Alright, we here. Probably gonna do some more Apex spectating shit just for a bit, and then maybe play Diablo. Wait a few minutes and hopefully some people come in here and then we'll start up. Ah, wrong account, of course, of course. Of course, of course. What happened? Did it not sign me into that account? I mean, you're crazy. What, just because I didn't want to do this? Alright, bro. It's an update. Alright, fam. I think it's something like Patreon stuff. I need like at least one more reward. think of anything else though. I've been thinking about it for a while. I feel like there was maybe something. I think it's hard to offer people stuff until you like really are established though, because one of the things you could offer is like specific merch and stuff like that. But, promo code merch. If anybody turns up, we're busy today. Yo, what's up, Yusuf? How's it going, man? Waltz, what's up? Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Just waiting for a few people to get in here, and then I'm gonna start up some the Spectate shit live. Might do some Counter Strike as well later tonight. I'm not too sure about that yet. We'll see. See if I mean, I don't know if I want to do it alone. Depends on how many viewers I got. If I got some decent, if I got like 5 viewers or something, I don't mind doing it alone. If I got less than that, I'm probably gonna try to find a teammate because Counter Strike alone, not the best. Just like every other game, it's not the best when you game alone. It's kind of just, well, not for me. I don't know. It's not for me. All right. Why am I looking at the store? Have it, I guess. All right. It says we got 5 people in here. Welcome, everyone. I don't know if that number is accurate or not. Also, if you guys have any, even if you're not like, you know, gonna be like doing it, like supporting it, if you guys have any ideas for things that I could offer on my Patreon, let me know, because I'm really like, I can't think of any other ones. I'm trying to think of something that's like not too hard for me to provide, because if it's like really difficult for me to provide, then I don't know, that can get dicey. I've already added like early access, which is probably about the hardest thing that I can provide right now, but I think I could do it. It just requires a lot of hard work, but I think I could do that. And I'm thinking like maybe like 3 or 4 days early access. Maybe if I work hard enough, I might be able to get it to be like a week. Be like a week ahead of the videos that are coming out, maybe. Could possibly do that. All right. Oh shit. I think a lot of people are busy, so we're just gonna start this up. I don't know how many people are gonna tune in, but what is it on? It's on Storm Point as per usual. For an hour and 16. That's kind of an oof. I'm kind of getting sick of Storm Point, even though it's new. I hate this map. Pretty cheese, but do what you gotta do, man. Got nothing. I barely know about this stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's not. I don't know. It's tough. I would say like it's easier for bigger creators to offer stuff, right? Because you know, I don't have any help. I do everything. So like, I record the stuff, I edit the stuff, I put out the stuff. So I would say early access is about as like, it's probably about as good of a thing as I can offer, pretty much. And that's pretty hard for me to offer. But I put that at $10 a month, and I think that's very fair. So ideally, if I get ahead enough, you'd be able to watch like everything 1 week before it comes out, which is just pretty good, I think. Then you also get the Discord roles and the like fan voting polls. I'm gonna do some of those later on, where I like put out a vote, and you guys can vote on like what I play that night, or like what I play next, or things like that. But the problem is I don't have anything for the 20 tier, like the third. There's like 4 tiers. There's like a $5 a month tier, like a $10 a month tier. You can change the money too, but I did like 5, 10, 20, 50. And mainly it's like the 5 and the 10. Those are the important ones, because those are probably what most people are going to do if they do decide to support me. But, you know, might as well make bigger tiers if people want to support me. They can. But I don't have something for the 21. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I could add for that one. It needs to be something, or well, ideally it'd be something that's pretty good. I'm trying to think of what it could be. The only thing I want to stay away from is I really don't want to do like, I know a lot of people recommend this stuff and they want this stuff, but I really don't want to, I don't want to add any tiers that are like, you can game with me or something like that. Because as much as like, I don't know, I game with very specific people. Also, being on stream, you know, can't just have anybody on my stream. Apex coaching for tier 4? I don't want it to be specific to one game, because if it's specific to one game, I don't think it's a good thing. Because there's going to be people that like support me on here for many different reasons. Some people will be interested in Apex. Some people will be interested in just hearing me talk, because I do videos where I just talk. Some people will be interested in like maybe my writing. So it's going to be a little bit of like a mix of people, I would say. So I don't want anything that's very specific to like a game or something. I'd rather it be like a general, like what I have for tier 4 right now, which I know it's not that, I don't think it's that much for the price. But then again, the point of somebody giving me that much a month anyways is just because they do want to support me. That's like the point, kind of. But the only thing I have written down for tier 4 right now is adding your name into the like outro of my videos, like basically as a thank you. It's like you're a part of like the reason that I can do this, basically, right? So essentially at the end of every video, it would like say like special thanks to, like a credits. That's the only thing I have for the tier 4 right now. I could move that to tier 3 as well. I don't, it's just like I just got to think of more things, and then I can move them around. They're not set in stone yet, but I'm trying to get them set up, especially before, you know, not that a lot of people are going to support it, but I definitely want to have it set up before some people start to support it, because I don't want to switch up on them and then be like, wait, that's what I wanted, and now it's gone. So I need to make sure it's good. Yeah, it's like a shout out, kind of. Like a special thanks. That's how I wrote it down in the rewards, as I wrote it down as like a special thanks. Alright. We can get into a match. I don't know if I'm going to be as energetic as normal. I'm just going to, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm in a talkative mood right now. I don't know if I'm in a like get crazy hype type mood, so we just got to see, like, you know, we got to see who's putting it down, you know? Oh, damn, this map is so different. I didn't notice all that was different. Dude, that Subway hit. I got Subway and it was real good. They had a buy one, get one free. That's why I went. And I don't have a ton of money, so I was like, buy one, get one free? Yeah. You know I like to hear that. Sure, I'll think of something.
Introducing your champion.
We'll keep it in our mind, see what we can come up with. I mean, I could add something that's like recommend, you know, recommend a video idea. I could do something like that. I don't know how much people would care about that.
Come get some. Move it or die.
Yeah, I hate Storm Point. It's too big. I think they made it smaller, didn't they? But it's still too big. Yeah, they did make it smaller, but it's still way too big. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't like this map. Damn, no one's over here. Go over, let's go see what these guys, let's go get into this mix, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to, where do I go to die up here? I don't know if it'll kick me off though. About to find out. Shouldn't. I should just die up here. Yeah, we're good.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Alright.
I'm inside the ring. Feels good.
See what happens. Would we get on board with? Show it to me.
Hostile right here.
Tech Prophecy. Play E-Gamer. I don't know if I like that gamer tag. Alright, let's see. There's still a third of the map unexplored for you? Sounds about right. Nice. Yeah, this map is, let's go. Good little beams out of Prof. Good little beams out of Prof. Now we're probably gonna be chilling for 15 minutes, because that's how Storm Point works. They ain't gonna get another fight until the end of the game. But he started off strong. Clean 300. 2 up, like 1 up, like 2 up. Wait, what? 2 up, 2 up, 2 down. 150 for you, 150 for you. Dude, I've never, I hope that video keeps getting more views because, dude, it got so much comments and likes. That's like the most comments and likes I've ever got on a video, the video of me talking. I'm hoping it keeps, I'm hoping YouTube keeps recommending it. I'd like to think it would, but YouTube's weird like that. Like, it hasn't got any views all of today, so it kind of feels like YouTube stopped recommending it, but like, theoretically speaking, I'd like to think they wouldn't stop recommending it when it's getting that much attention. Cause shit, I haven't got a video get that much attention ever. I've never had. I think the most comments I've probably ever got on a video before that one was like 14 comments, I bet. And that video got like 100. I mean, granted, like half of those comments are me because I tried to respond to every single person pretty much. But still, it's like you got like 50 comments, right? Something like that. 50 comments from other people. And 50 from me or whatever responding, but yeah, it was crazy. Got like 140 subscribers off just that one video. So I'd like to think YouTube would, you know, be like, hey, this is doing pretty good. I'm gonna send it around some. But I don't know. It kind of seems like they stopped doing that already, but I don't know. Hopefully those 140 people that joined do like the other content I'm putting out, because I'd love to start getting, you know, I don't know, 500 views a video. That'd be pretty baller. Because right now, a lot of my videos get like 80. And, 80 ain't that good. We got a Kraber on board. Let's go. I remember somebody commented. I can't remember how he said it, but he was like, I've never clicked on a video. What did he say? He's like, I've never clicked on a video that didn't have very many views. And then in parentheses, no offense. And then he continued to like, but he was really nice though. He was like, but this video is really good and everything like that. Damn. Okay, that guy was weak. These guys are just in a freebie. This is looking like a freebie lobby for these guys. But yeah, I remember I responded to him and I was just like, yep, I don't get many views. They're rare around here, bro. Sometimes it feels like the dumber of a thing you post, the more likely you'll get views. Like, I posted like some really dumb videos before they got really good views, and then some videos that I thought would get a lot of views didn't. It's kind of how it happens. I have like some content creator friends, and they all feel the same way as well. It's like you'll put in a bunch of effort for a specific video and it'll get no views, but then you like barely put in effort for another one and it gets a bunch. Maybe it's because it's like more organic and people can feel that. It's like doesn't feel as like, I don't know. I don't think that's true though. I think people probably like when they can tell you put effort into something. Ideally, I'd like to think that's true. I don't know. I've been putting in a lot of effort to the Spectates series recently because it was supposed to be 10 minutes long. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's check. Let's check in real quick. Here he is now. Go to my channel. View your channel.
Let's go this way.
Take a glance. The most recent Spectate episode was 18 minutes long. Yeah, they're supposed to be around 10 minutes long, but I made that one 18 minutes. And then the next one that's coming out in a few days, number 14, I believe, is also like 18 minutes long. So they're gonna be a bit longer now. Or, well, I can't promise that all of them will be longer, but right now I'm making a couple longer ones. Yeah, the next one's gonna be 18 minutes as well. 18 minutes, 22 seconds. I already got it basically done, so. Like the non-hyped videos. Yeah, I mean, I obviously like everything I do, but, I don't know, I like both. I like being hyped. It depends on what you mean by, well, I mean, I like being hyped, especially when I'm gaming. When I'm gaming, I get hyped whenever I do good shit, just because I'm a competitor at heart. Like, I love to compete, so I just come from I come from, like, old school COD. I used to compete in COD, and, like, shit talking was a big thing, right? So I kind of come from that era. So if I do something crazy in a game, I let people know. Like, I let people know about it. I'm not the humble, like, quiet dude that does some nasty shit in the game and then is quiet about it. I'm definitely the guy that gets loud about it. Which some people take as like, oh, this guy has such a big ego. All he does is talk shit. And I'm just like, nah, it's all in good fun, bro. Like, I always tell people GG's at the end of a match. I don't know. I feel like people forget that. People don't really understand that concept. It's like, you can beat somebody in a game, and you can yell, like, get the fuck out of here, you know, or whatever, right? And then right after, you could send them a message and be like, yo, GG's, man, you played really well, right? Like, it's just competition. There's nothing wrong with shit talk if it's in the game. Where it gets bad is when you shit talk out of the game. Shit talking out of the game, that's the problem. That's the toxic shit. But shit talking while you're in a game, nah, bro. That shit is not toxic. I hate when people say it's toxic. But yeah, I also am mostly a chill person. Like, whenever I talk, I'm just quite a chill person. Which is why, like, I don't know how old you are, but, I would love to have a bit more audience that's, like, a bit older, you know? I assume, I mean, you seem already older than a lot of my audience, but like, and I mean that in a good way. Because I feel like, well, no disrespect to the people. Like, I love everybody. But I do have, like, a lot of, like, 14-year-olds and stuff that watch me. That's kind of young. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm probably not your best influence. But then again, when I say that, it's like, I don't know. I'm probably a better influence than most of the shit they see. But, I mean, I definitely don't make my content for, like, people that are really young. Obviously, I'm not going to stop them from watching it, but ideally, I make my content for, like, I don't know, 16 and up, I suppose, or 18 and up, whatever you want to say. Somewhere around that kind of a range would be ideal. Ooh, I've never seen this building in the middle. Oh, no, I have. I saw it yesterday. Never mind, I lied. You don't think of this as toxic Overwatch 2, though? I don't know, like, I think every game... I guess the way I'd put it, to be honest, is I think, like, life in general just has, like, a lot of... There's just a lot of haters. So... I don't really think that one game is, per se, more toxic than another. I think every game has a lot of toxicity in it, but, I mean... I think that's just life, to be honest. Like, people really don't... People don't like to help each other out. People don't like to uplift each other. That's a big one. People really don't like to uplift each other. Like, I make videos. I used to play Apex a lot. I quit for many reasons. I made a whole video on it. But I used to play Apex, and I played at a really high level. Like, I'm very talented. And that's not me being egotistical. That's just me being honest. Like, I'm very good. I'm better than most players, right? And that's not a wild statement. Like, honestly, that's the humble version of me saying it, is that I'm better than most players. That's the humble version. And then I make a video, like, I make any video of me playing and saying I'm good, and everybody in the comments is just talking about, like, you're not as good as you think you are, you need to be humbled. It's just like, no, bro, you need to be uplifted. Like, you need to actually talk about yourself with some fucking respect. Like, or don't hop off me for doing it, at least. Like, shit, I've been doing this. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I've been competing for a long time in multiple games at a high level in every game I touch, pretty much. So you can hop off me. I mean, if I'm gonna talk, like if I'm gonna talk about myself and I'm gonna talk about something I do good, I'm gonna tell you I'm good at it. It reminds me of like back in school. I always use this example. Back in school, I used to know like a lot of artists, right? And they could literally just straight up draw you, bro. Like they could just pick up a page and they could just draw you. Like they're really good, right? Super talented. They could draw you in a few minutes, easy. And then you'd ask them like something like about drawing, and they'd be like, "Nah, I mean I'm not that good." Like, they'd always say that, and I'd always say back, I'd just be like, "You just drew me from looking at me. So immediately you are in the top 10% of artists probably already. Like most people that do art aren't that good. Maybe not 10%, but you like if you could just straight up look at someone and draw them, you're already in the top like 30% of artists. Like you're in the top 30% of people probably, like roughly, something like that. Like you're already really good. So why are you saying you're bad? And I understand that like part of it is that like when you're good at something, you're hypercritical. I get that.
Target over there.
But I feel like you shouldn't. Like you should be hypercritical in your mind, but you should be confident in your exterior, in your words. Damn, that kind of hits. Not the Kraber. The Kraber doesn't hit, but my words are hitting. I think that that should be like a quote of mine. It's like, be hypercritical in your mind, be confident in your words. We might have to make that into a t-shirt. That goes crazy. Alright, let's see if these guys can clutch up. He's waiting for his teammate's portal. There it goes. Guys kind of got pulled on. Let's see what they could do. They're getting pulled on again. They're under him. They're under him. Let's see what they could do. Big pop. Prof's got a good shot on him. He's got a good shot on him and some decent movement. Bye, Bangalore. Okay, wait. He's trolling now. He's trolling now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's got him. Prof's got a good shot on him. I think there's another team on him. Yep. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, this is a good little duo. I think they might win this game. I'd put a CSGO case on it. I'd bet a CSGO case on it that these guys are going to win the game. That's 80 cents I'm putting on the line. I didn't even see the jump pad. It's like under the water. What the hell? Teleported out. Bro, he's blind. Unless he just doesn't care. I'm pretty sure he didn't see it, though. He would have pinged it for his teammate, I'd like to think. Evac tower out. Big wingman shots. Missing a bunch, though. Uh-oh, he's missing. He's missing. Put him in a coffin. That's why you don't run the wingman unless you're nasty, nasty, nasty. You gotta be insane, bro. So many people run the wingman and all they do is miss. You gotta know when to fold them. I think that's a famous poker song, right? Know when to fold them. It's the same thing with the wingman. You gotta know when to fold it. That's what makes a good wingman player, is knowing when to fold it. Or keyboard and mouse. That also makes a good wingman player. Oh, he's eating that nade. Wait, he's safe. Big beams on both sides. This is for the game right here. He needs to make a play. Octane needs to make a play. He's gonna get this down. He's gonna get this down. Nice. Finesse, finesse. Time to finesse. No, he did not finesse. Okay, this is bad. He lost. Oh, he got it off. Big for the game. He's gonna lose it. No. Unfortunate. It's a Revenant. Octane needed to finesse there. Don't shoot his box, bro. You're not that good. Also, you're the downed one. The downed guy shot his box. Bro, you can't be shooting boxes. Yeah, that Octane, he needed to like waste his time. He needed to not just straight up chow that. Once he gets that down, he should just play ring around the rosy with that rock. But GG's, gentlemen. GG's. Yeah, I don't know what people like out of the Spectates videos as much. Like, I don't know if they like just the hype or if they like the talks. I know people like the talks in other videos, but... Discord message. Team.
Even gunpowder needs a spark.
Nah, I hate Horizon, bro. No, this is just my off account. On my main account, I have every legend. I played this game a lot. I played this game for 4 years. I hit Pred twice, got Masters a couple times. But I don't play anymore. That's why I do the spectating stuff. I think it's kind of fun. Something different. But yeah, I don't play anymore. There's a lot of reasons for that. I don't like the game anymore. I think the meta's bad. They changed a lot that I don't like. My duo and I both got a lot more busy in life, so we had less time to play. We lost our third. That was really good. That was like one of the nails in the coffin. We had a really good third, and it took us a long time to find him. Because when you're at a high level, it takes a really long time to find other people at a high level. You have to sift through a lot of people, or get lucky, but we didn't get lucky. We sifted through a bunch of people. Like, deadass, we probably went through over 1,000 people, if I had to guess. I'm not exaggerating. I think we probably went through around 1,000 or more. It was tough. We found 3 people out of probably, like, yeah, 1,000 or so. 3 people that we felt like were good enough. And then, and 2 of them were kind of exceptions. Sounds a bit rude, but yeah, 2 of them were kind of exceptions. Like, they weren't quite the people we were looking for, but they were good enough and they had good attitudes, so we kept them. And then there was one guy that was, like, super talented. He was just like us, I would say, and perfect fit for our team. But unfortunately, he had to quit gaming. It's a long story. I'm not going to go into it either because it's kind of personal to him, but it was for the best for him. That's all that matters. We're right in the action with an alternator. I like this skin. Ooh, gave him the right hook to finish him off. We were on board with Synergy and Stare Eater. Breeder. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna stream tonight. I don't think I'm gonna do this too long. I'm doing it for a bit. Maybe I'll just do this game. I don't know if I'm feeling it yet. I think I need more people in here. That gives me more energy. I think for like playing a game, I don't need that necessarily. It doesn't matter whoever's in here is in here. But I feel like for this, I need more energy. Also, I don't think I woke up with a ton of energy. I haven't been sleeping very well, but that's the whole thing. I don't think I've ever really slept well in my life. It's always been pretty bad, but I think it's worse right now because I'm working really hard on all this stuff. Usually, if I don't get full sleep, it's not too deep.
Here. Level 3.
But now that I'm like trying to edit like 2 to 3 videos every single day and record them, obviously. Yeah, the no sleep's starting to get to me. Little sleep, not no sleep, but it hasn't been good sleep either. That's the worst part. It hasn't been good sleep. Trying to think of what we could do. I mean, we could do Diablo, but I don't think it's that fun to watch for people. I don't know. Maybe it is. I feel like it's probably not, though. I feel like it's not the best thing to watch. We got, like, Dead Island. $3 a.m. for you. It is... What time is it for me? 8, maybe? 8 p.m. for me. Yeah, I think that's part of my problem, maybe. I think I need to, like, lay off a little bit of the caffeine, like, late. I think I've been doing too much stuff late. That gives me... Like, I don't really feel the effects, but I think that I start to feel the effects when I lay down to sleep. That's what I'm guessing. It's like, I don't really feel the effects of caffeine, like, when I'm up. But I think that when I go to sleep, I start feeling them. When I try to go to sleep, I start feeling them. I think that's partially what's keeping me up. It's that, and then also, I just have, like, a bunch of thoughts. I just think a lot. And a lot of times at night, just a bunch of thoughts. Especially if it was, like, a bad day. It's a lot of thoughts about, like, all the shit that didn't go right and, like, what I could do differently. I've been in a much better mood though, which is in thanks to like all the people that have been showing some love recently. Like I've been in such a better mood. Big beams. We're gonna be on a synergy 1v2. Yep. I was about to say it might be a 1v1, but it's a 1v2. It's a Bloodhound and Octane, I believe. Big 13 pop on him. Oh, this is a freebie. Freebie right here. Oh no. Big pop though to get him back in the fight. Oh, the 9. Wait, he found a get sturdy spot. Is he stuck here by this like little plant? No way, right? Okay, he's not. Wait, he's gonna win this. Actually, I take that back. I don't think he's gonna win this. He could have though. He had a chance. I don't like how he's playing now. I would have abused that cliffside right there. He had a really good spot. There's no way they're letting you get that. Yeah, you're gone, so. Wait, this is nasty. This is a nasty angle. Yes, sir. Oh, another 9. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, friend. Oh, no. Do you have anxiety about a video or something? Maybe. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's, well, it's less about a video. It's more about the fact that, like, I'm really trying to do this as my job, and, like, I don't want to keep repeating it to people, but I don't make anything. Like, I make very little. So, I think it's more like, maybe, I think I'm just, like, stressed about, I think I'm just stressed about, like, paying my bills and stuff like that, because I, like, barely make enough to do that, slash don't make enough to do that. Like, I've had to put a few of my bills on my credit card, like, the last few months, and I really don't like doing that. That's obviously not a good thing to do. Luckily, I was good with my credit cards before this. I was pretty good with them. So they're not, like, maxed out or anything like that. But, I did have to put some of my bills on, like, a credit card. So basically, like, I'll put it this way. The last 2 months, I haven't made enough for what I actually need. I've had to use, like, money that I don't have, basically. Wouldn't trust the YouTube algorithm as a job, to be honest. Yeah, it's not great for starting. But you don't just make money from, like, YouTube ads. Obviously, you make money from some donations, and then, like, I started the Patreon thing, so hopefully that's a thing. But yeah, I mean, it's partial. Like, YouTube's weird. It's a lot of hard work, but it's also a lot of luck. Like, it's not just one or the other. It's, well, actually, I say that. It can be all luck. It hasn't been luck for me yet. I would say, I don't think it's egotistical or crazy for me to say this, but, like, I think that YouTube so far for me has been pretty much all hard work. I don't feel like I've gotten lucky at all. I mean, my most viewed video is like 3,000 views. And I've posted 1,400 views. Or posted 1,400 videos. Just to keep that in mind. My most views is 3,000, and I posted 1,400 videos. Well, unless you're counting shorts. My most viewed short is 10,000. But even then, I have a friend who's posted like 100 videos, and his most viewed short was 70,000 views. Think about that. Like, to put it in perspective, this is a crazy stat, because I looked at his, like, analytics, and I looked at mine. Isn't this crazy? So, a crazy stat I saw was his biggest he has, like, 200,000 views in total, right? So his one short, his most viewed video, has 33% of his views, of his total views. That has like 30% of his total views, right? That's his most viewed video. Literally a third of his channel's views. My most viewed video is one... Let me think for a second. That'd be what, 1/10, so one... My most viewed video, if I'm doing the math correctly, is 1/90th of my views. Is that not wild? His most viewed video is a third of his views. Mine's 1/90th. Because my total views are at like 900,000 and something. I'm about to hit 1 million. I think that's my next, I would say that's my next little, like, That's my next little milestone, I would say, is 1 million views total. I'm getting close to that. I'm at like 900 and some thousand. Look up a video on it. I've looked up quite a few videos on it. I mean, I feel like what I'm doing isn't wrong. I just think that there's a partial luck part of it, to be honest. And to be fair, I mean, if we look at it as in, you know, recency, it's been doing better, right? Like, I've been getting more views on my shorts on average. Like, I have a short that I posted yesterday, and it's at like 7,000 views right now, I think, or 6,000, or maybe not quite that high. Take a look. Oh no, it's at 8,000. Yeah, it's at 8,000 views, and I just posted that a few days ago. And that's really big for me. I mean, like I just told you, my most viewed video ever is 10,000 views. And I posted a short 3 days ago, and it's at 8,000. So, that's really big. My most viewed video, not counting shorts, my most viewed video is 3,000 views. But the video I posted a couple days ago has 2,000. That's really big as well. Like, that's like, we have really big progress going right now. Like, I'm very happy with the progress we got. That being said, I'd love for it to, you know, I'd love for it to do even better, yeah, of course. But it is going really well. Like, it's going better, for sure. Sell your dignity and play for it? Nah. Nah, I think the one thing I've got going for me, because every YouTuber needs, like... Let me turn this game down, because I'm not really too interested in it right now. Every YouTuber has, like... Or every good YouTuber, for sure, has, like, they need, like, you know, their niche, or, like, what they're known for, like, what's special about you type of thing, right? And I feel like, for me, even though, like, I don't have a huge fan base, I feel like what people like about me, over other people, I would say, and I've got this a lot, is just, like, people like that I'm very real with everyone. Like, I don't fake shit. Especially on, like TikTok, I was, like, really known, I am really known for that, where it's just, like, just keeping it real with everyone. So it's, like, I don't know, and it doesn't, like, no one has immunity from, like, keeping it real, if that makes sense, right? Like, no matter how much I like you, like, if you do something wrong, I'm gonna let you know. Like, that's just how it is. If I do something wrong, if I fuck up, I'm gonna say it. Like, I'm gonna own up to my mistakes. And, like, I'm just gonna keep everything real. And I feel like that's something that people can feel, especially in the videos where I just talk about random shit that's on my mind. I think people, like, really do get that impression of, like, I believe this guy. Like, I got a few of those comments, on that video, the, like, 24 years, it's been a long 24 years. I got a few comments on that where people were just like, I've never heard you say anything before, but I believe everything you just said. And I think that has something to do with, like, my tone. Like, you can hear when somebody's, like... did I even say that in that video? No, I think that was a different video. There was a video I was talking about, I was, like, ranting. Actually, no, I think it is in that. I think there's, like, a part of it where I'm, like, ranting a bit, and I was just, like, talking about how, like, you can tell when someone's actually about shit that they say. And then I was saying how, like, people that talk shit in the comments aren't about anything. That's, I think, what I was saying in that. I think I said that in that video. And, like, that is something I feel very strongly. It's like you can definitely tell when somebody's about something that they're saying. Like, you can hear it in their voice, so... I think that that's what people like the most about me. And that's a really good thing to have people like, because it doesn't have to do with a specific game. It's just me. And theoretically, what that means is that if people like me, then they're more likely to watch me do whatever it is I like to do, right? Because, like, let's say you watch that video and you really end up liking me, and let's say you've never watched Counter-Strike in your life, well, maybe you'll watch it now because I'm playing it. And, like, maybe you clicked on the video because it was Apex. This is my hope. Like, maybe you clicked on the video because it was Apex, but maybe you stayed around because it was me. And then whenever I play a different game, even though you might not normally watch that game, you might be like, well, I like this guy. Watch him play it. See how it goes. So, that's kind of the hope. And I think a couple people feel that way. And, I don't know, that's all I could ask for is, like, you know, one by one, slowly building this shit up. That's all it is. But yeah, it's gonna be cool when I hit 1 million views. It's coming pretty soon. Especially if I can, you know, keep putting out shorts that get, like, 10,000 views. It'll come really soon. 10 days, if I can keep getting 10k views. Yeah, I think I'm at like 900 and... Hey, look, I'll just look it up so we're being very precise about it. I'm curious now anyways.
I think we should move that way.
How many views do I have total? Oh shit, they're on him. I'm so uninterested in this game right now. I haven't been watching at all. Big kill, though. Let's see, channels. Oh, the about. Not even an about tab. Where did the about tab go? This one. Why don't I have an about tab on my channel? I have 908,000 views on YouTube in total. Yeah, we're 92,000 views away from having 1 million views in total. That's a pretty cool achievement. It's not like the most impressive thing ever. I know a lot of people have gotten 1 million views. I mean, hell, a lot of people get 1 million views on one video. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. That's not a lot of people that do that, but... Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's a small percentage of the people that post on YouTube get that, so... But 908,000... I'll consider that a W. I wonder if you can check. I'm sure you can. I wonder how many likes I have in total. Probably not that many. I think that was my most liked video, the 24 years one. I think I got like 150 likes. I'm pretty sure that's the most likes I've ever got on one video. I think there's been a couple shorts where I get like 100 likes, but I don't think there's been too many that I get more than that. All right, rebellious fool. It was good. It was good knowing you, man. It was good knowing you, but you're about to die in 3, 2, 1. Kamehameha. Oh. 3, 2. Alright, you need to hit your shots. Oh my god, he shit on him. If this guy comes back, and he gets up top. Wait a second. Oh my god. He's gonna lose, but he did so good. He did so good. I'm so impressed. Oh my god, he won! Oh my god! Yeah, I'd shoot bodies too. Bro! What the fuck? Rebellious fool. I might have to contact this gentleman. I just got that. Dude, he's gonna be like, I gotta find him. I gotta give him that clip. Like, he deserves it. That shit was fucking dirty. How'd he win that? Lifeline trolled. Revenant trolled. Like, I mean, but we can't take it away from him, bro. That was fucking filthy. He actually just 1v2'd for the game, and it was a nice one. It was a nice 1v2. I had zero faith. I'm gonna keep it real. I had zero faith. I'm sorry I didn't respect your game like that, rebellious fool. I didn't respect your game like that. I might have to upload that on TikTok and try to find him, bro. I might have to get people to try to find him. I might have to hit him up with that clip. That was kind of filthy. He's gonna want that clip. I know right now he's thinking, God damn, I wish I streamed, bro. I wish I record, man. I wish I recorded. I'd love to post that as a short. Well, shit, I got it for you, fam. That was kind of filthy. That whole game was just me talking, but that was kind of filthy end. I probably won't put that in the actual, like... I'm probably not going to put these games in the actual, like, Spectates one, because they feel different. Like, I'm just talking, I'm not paying attention. But that I'm going to have to make into a short. That was fire. That was fire. Gotta give him that. Yeah. I don't know what I was talking about, but yeah, the 1 million views, that's coming soon. Coming soon. I'm starting to get some love on these videos. Like, I know you commented. Also, I really appreciate that. I know I've already said that, but like, I really appreciate you commenting on my videos. Because that shit helps so much more than you know. Like, you know how like there's a decent amount of people that will sometimes like comment on my videos and be like, they'll be like, damn, I expected this to have more views or something like that. Or they're like, oh, this is good, you deserve more views. The only way I'll get more views is if people comment and like them. That's about it. Like that's kind of what separates it. Obviously views, but like when you comment and when you like stuff, it lets YouTube know to recommend it to other people. And I know you've probably heard a lot of YouTubers say that before. I've heard a bunch of YouTubers say that before. But, like, it really does help. So, yeah, the comments. And not only does it help, like, actually find more views, but it helps give me energy. Like, whenever I wake up and I see people that are like, dude, this is another good upload, like, good shit, keep up the work, all that shit, it makes me want to be like, you know what, I will go edit that next video right now. It kind of gives me that sort of a vibe. I'm trying to respond to everybody. I mean, right now, it's not too hard to respond to everybody. I don't get too many comments, but... Alrighty. Yeah, streams are fun. I like having conversations with people on here too. I actually really want to have more streams where I just like talk. I find those fun, but like I was saying earlier to you, I don't really have the audience for that yet. I would say most of the people that watch me are quite young, so whenever they join, they like, I don't know. They definitely prefer the like fast-paced gameplay hype type of thing. But I would enjoy like playing like a chill game and just talking. I would enjoy those type of streams where people could just ask me any question and we could have serious conversations as well. I would love that type of shit. So maybe once I get a bit more people, I mean, I'd love to start averaging like 10 people watching every stream or something. That'd be so big. Because I can't lie, when there's like less than like 4 people or less than three or less or something, like it does get hard to stream because in the back of your mind you're just thinking like, damn, no one's here. But I think that's just like a thing I got to work on because I know I have a streamer friend and she has like, I don't know, she gets anywhere between, I don't know, 2 to 10 viewers at a time, and she just turns off her live count because she feels the same way. She's like, if I see that there's only 2 people in here, it kills my vibe. So I just kind of turn it off and I just respond to chat whenever there's somebody here. She's like, I don't really think about it too much. Ain't old enough to have a serious convo. I mean, you seem pretty mature. Depends on what type of conversation, but I mean, whenever I say serious, I just mean like non-joking, I guess. More like, you know, I don't know. I like having conversations that are random where it's like, what's your favorite memory? Or like, you know, like telling stories or like talking about like the good old days. I mean, I'm old enough for that. I'm 24. Not that old, but I'm old enough to be like, yeah, those were the good old days. I miss that shit type of thing. That's kind of that's sort of my wheelhouse, I would say. You're 12? You seem so much older than 12, bro. I mean, whenever I was like 14, I would say when I was 14, I was very similar to how I am now. Like, I don't think I got that much more mature after 14. I would say I was quite mature around that age. I usually hung out with people like a lot older than me as well. Well, not like physically hung out, but like on Xbox, like all my friends were like 20 to 30. I don't know. I was always like very mature for my age. I was never like super hyper kid type of thing. So, but no, you seem a lot older than that. Like which is a good thing. Like you seem quite mature. All right, what's the plan? Let me see. I keep trying to reach for my phone, but it's on the charger and it's not near me. Which makes things difficult because I keep wanting to like check certain things. I mean, I could play Diablo, but Diablo is pretty. I don't know. It's all right. It's a good background game. It hasn't been like. It hasn't been the most fun ever. I can't lie. I don't know if people like watching it. It's all right. I'm glad that makes you happy. Yeah, like that always made me feel good too when people like said that. But I mean, yeah, you seem quite mature because I mean, I have quite a few people that watch me that are like around the ages of like 14, and by no means am I saying I don't like talking to them. I'm not saying it like that. Like I'm really grateful for everyone that watches me, but they can be a bit too like hyper for me. You know what I mean? Like they're very and actually the biggest thing, honestly, this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing that separates someone from like this is the biggest thing that separates someone like me, I guess, to someone that's like younger than me that watches me, is that I feel like they don't realize how busy I am and how much work I put into this stuff. Because I get like if I get older people in here, they never or nearly never ask like to like game with me and things like that or whatever. But a lot of the younger people come in here and they're immediately like, "Can I play? Can we play? Can I run games with you?" And I'm just like, "Bro, I don't know if you understand, but I barely sleep. Like this is my fucking life. Like I do this. This is what I do. Like, I stream for hours, I get off stream, I edit for hours, I upload, I watch, like, the analytics, I study all that stuff, I, like, edit for hours again, I sleep, I wake up, I live stream, I edit. Like, I don't have time. Like, no offense. I don't have time to, like, game with people that aren't my friends, if that makes sense. And then on top of it, you add the fact that, like, I'm streaming, so I can't really game with anybody. But a lot of the younger people, like, they always just ask that type of stuff and kind of thing like that. What's the other thing? Well, also, yeah, they're just very, like, hyper, which is good. Like, it's fine for them. Like, I want them to just enjoy themselves. But I'm a very chill person. I'm a very, like, calm... For the most part, I'm very, like, calm and chill. So I'm not, like... It's hard for me to... I think the correct term would be, like... It's hard for me to pass the ball back, you know what I mean? It's like, people have all this, like, energy, and it's like... I don't have that kind of energy, man. I use all my energy, like, getting up and trying to stream this, because I don't have a ton of energy in life, so... This is, like, where I'm using my energy. No, you should definitely enjoy your childhood. Definitely do things that you want to do. I mean, don't let, like, there's nothing bad about being mature. That doesn't mean, like, you're growing up too fast or anything. Being mature is good. Like, being mature is good. There's nothing of, because I don't know if this matters to you, but, like, this is something that matters to me, so I'll say it. But yeah, don't let yourself feel like, I would say this is some solid advice. It doesn't, I don't know. It applied to me, at least. I wish I would have known this. But don't let yourself feel like you're too mature to enjoy, like, fun things. Because whenever I was young, this is the example I'm going to give. When I was really young, I used to play with, like, action figures, right? I loved these action figures when I was, like, I don't know, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old, right? All that stuff. I used to, like, play with action figures, stuff like that. And then I hit a certain age, I think it was, like, around 14, where I was like, man, I really like these, but I guess I'm going to stop messing with them. I'm going to stop collecting them because I'm too old for that, right? And I didn't stop. I didn't stop because I didn't want to do it anymore. I stopped because I felt like I feel like society, like, would see it as, like, I'm too old for that, right? And then when I got into my 20s, I realized that most people that collect action figures are older people. Like, I didn't realize, like, I thought it was, like, a kid thing, and then I started realizing, no, a bunch of older people collect them, and now I'm back to collecting them again. I got, like, a full shelf of I have, like, a bunch of action figures, I collect them. And, yeah, so, moral of the story is just because you're mature doesn't mean you can't enjoy things that are, you know, fun. Like, just definitely enjoy your life, for sure, dude. What's up, Lynn? What if they paid you? Would you sell your time and energy? It depends. I need to make money, so I would consider it. Like, I would consider, like, selling my time in the sense that, like coaching. I did do coaching for a little while. Obviously, that's kind of selling my time and a bit of my energy. I did coaching for a bit, and then, yeah, I would consider it, but it would still depend on the person, and it would still depend on what we're doing and all that stuff. I would say most likely not, but if it was something that I wanted to do and it was someone that I didn't mind, maybe. You never played with Legos? Man, Legos are so good. That was one of my things as a kid too. I loved Legos. Building Legos is so fun. Honestly, if I get rich, bro, shit, I might build Legos on stream, bro. That shit's fun. I might have to go back to that. I might have to take a dip into my past. Legos are so good, bro. Legos, I don't know what it is about it, but building Legos, is something about it is just pure dopamine. It's so good. But yeah, all that matters is that you're enjoying yourself. Doesn't matter what you do, just as long as you enjoy it, it's good. Yeah, what's up, Lynn? We're just big chilling as well. Oh, you got really frustrated on the Legos? I like them. I don't know why. It's like peaceful, something about it. And I really like just like starting from nothing and then building something. It's cool. I used to build like Lego Star Wars stuff. I still have some of it. Although a lot of it's like broken at this point because I moved like houses a couple times and I kept like putting it in boxes. I don't know what to do with it. I built it a long time ago and I just have them. Never got rid of them. I would love to build some like bigger stuff. Actually, there's like some really cool Lego sets, but Legos are expensive as hell, bro. They're expensive. As a kid, I used to get them like for Christmas and stuff, but I never realized how expensive they were until I became an adult, and I was just like, damn, this shit is so expensive, bro. Like, there's no way. I don't know. I'm surprised I got that much, as much as I did back then. I mean, I guess they were probably cheaper back then. Like, inflation's crazy, but still, like, yeah, they're pretty expensive. It's kind of insane. Like, honestly, if you buy a lot of Legos, you're rich, bro. That's a honestly that's a good little. It's like that meme, like, tell me you're rich without telling me you're rich. It just shows a room of Legos. Oh, that's really cool that they did that. They bought one for you? That's cool. I've never broke my hand. I've almost broke my hand a few times because I got mad. Trying to get better about not doing that shit. I broke my collarbone before, though. That was just an accident. I fell off of a bed when I was young. Not the craziest story. I don't know how I haven't broke my hand. It's actually it's a miracle, honestly. I've hit so much shit in my past, like hit my desk a bunch when I get mad. I've like punched holes in walls before when I was younger. I don't what do you call it? I don't recommend that. I don't recommend doing that. I felt bad about that, but obviously I didn't really think about it. I was just mad and did it, so. But I think that's like in big part kind of why I want to do like YouTube and stuff, is like YouTube is like what I love to do, and it's like helping me through like tough times in my life, and yeah, helping get rid of like the anger I guess I have. I mean, in like a safe and a nice way, I suppose. Because yeah, I feel angry quite a bit most of the time. But then like putting out a video like I did a few days ago and getting that much love is like, that's the best I've felt in a long time, man. I smiled quite a lot reading a lot of those comments, and like that's a really rare thing. I think I actually recorded me talking about that just a little bit. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Your guys' walls are better than ours. Bro, some walls are crazy here. Like, I accidentally punched a hole in a wall once. Like, it wasn't... Like, there's been times where I like, punched a wall and it was hard and it still went through. But there was one house we lived in. I mean, I don't mean to talk like I punched a bunch of holes. It hasn't been like that. I think it's been like 4. Which is more than I should have. Still. But I think it was like 4 times. But one wall, it was like legit, I barely touched it, I swear, bro. Like, it was made of... I don't know what they made that shit out of. But it was like barely... I don't know what it's called. I feel like I know the name, but I can't quite think of what it's called. But like, seriously, I barely touched it. But yeah, I can't wait to move. I don't want to live in America too long. I mean, I don't mind it, though. There's a couple problems, but overall, it's not as bad as people say it is. I hate when people hate on America. I hate that shit. I mean, it's obviously got its issues, but it's not completely trash. I don't know where you live, but like the 2 places I want to go, I want to live in Italy. That's like my dream in life, and that's another reason I want to do YouTube, is because YouTube will like allow me to be anywhere and do my job, right? Like, no matter where I'm at, I can still do my job with YouTube. So that's another reason I want to make YouTube my full-time job, because if I make my full-time job YouTube, I can go to Italy, which is like my home, and I've never been, so I really want to be there. And then the next best place would be Germany. I'd love to live in Germany. I think Germany is also some place that matters to me quite a bit. Those are like the 2 most meaningful places to me. They might not be perfect, but both of them are like, that's my place. I don't know. Norway would be cool, yeah. Norway's not bad. Be neat to go to. I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited to go to Italy. I'm excited to go to Germany. I don't know where else I would go. I think those are definitely like... I think I love Italy so much that once I get there, I'm not going to want to leave, to be honest. You live in Egypt? Ooh, I've never been. I haven't been to many places though, so yeah, I bet it is pretty hot. I don't know. I need to look into what I need to do to move to Italy. I really need to look into that because I don't know. The second my YouTube takes off to where I'm making good money, I'm gonna be trying to move to Italy. Like, or well, not the second. Like once it's like very stable and I'm making enough money. Because a lot of people think of Italy and they think like it's super expensive, but there's also like really cheap places in Italy, and the place that I want to live isn't that expensive. Yeah, you've never seen snow. It's I personally don't love it, but I understand that if you haven't seen it, it would be so cool to see. Um I'm definitely I don't know, do I prefer hot or cold? I mean, I guess I do prefer the cold just because like with the cold you can keep putting more stuff on, right? Like with the cold you can put more layers on. With the hot, like with the heat you can't keep taking layers off. Like at a certain point it's just hot. So yeah, I think I do prefer the cold, but man, it's so nice. Like here where I'm at in October, it's so nice. It's just like very like cool and it feels great. Yo, what's up, man? It's 3 a.m. Hey, it's 3 a.m. for him as well. I want to let you know I saw the statement video and wish you the best of luck. May come on this channel from time to time. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Hopefully you can get some good rest. I appreciate you watching it, and I appreciate you coming in here and saying that. It's nice. Cold gives you good memories. Yeah, actually, I was just talking about that with someone else. I know this might sound weird, but recently I opened up my window and I was like letting the air come in, you know, and it was like really cool air. And something about like the October like air here. I don't know I don't know if you get what I mean, but like there's like a specific smell to it. Like the air smells differently around this time of year. And it brings back such good memories of me like hanging out with my friends and like riding bikes and I don't know, just hanging out in the neighborhood. Like I don't know, something about that, just the smell. It just reminds me of that. And like I really miss it. So I kind of get that. I feel like it just reminds me of good things. Like that Christmas time, roughly, I suppose. Maybe that's what it reminds me of too. That was always a fun time as a kid. And I miss some of that. I miss some of hanging out with my friends. I don't do anything. Like I don't have many friends anymore. That's one thing that kind of sucks about life. Feels like the older you get, the less friends you have. You know, back then, like I used to hang out with people on the block like a bunch, and it was so fun. And now, shit, I don't have like any friends. Doesn't feel like. I mean, I have a few. I shouldn't say I don't have any. It feels like I don't have any quite a bit of the time, but I know that's not true. Well, shit, I'll put on Diablo. I might as well for a bit. I don't know how long I'll stay on stream, but I'll put on Diablo just so there's something in the background. Fortnite events, yeah. Like there's so many good memories. I feel like there's this like one quote. I always think of it, I don't know like who first said it. So I'm not gonna cite anybody on it, but I always think of this like quote that's like I wish I knew I was living in the good old times. Or wait, what is it? Like, yeah, like I wish I realized I was living in the good old times before they were gone. Something like that. I probably butchered the quote, but you get the idea. And that's so true. Oh, I don't have any gold? True, do I not have gold? Pretty sure I have gold. But yeah, I feel that. Because there has been a few moments in my life that were very fun, and I feel like I don't know. I don't really remember those. I remember the bad times a lot more. Can't lie, I definitely remember the bad times a lot more. I don't think I can do these level 21 dungeons. Could try this one. Take it for granted. Yep. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. You like look back fondly on certain things. Bad times were kind of good times. Yeah, see, that's like for me, like I don't think there's ever been a part of my life that was truly good, but there were good moments. Like I think that's maybe that's like maybe you're similar in that sense. It's like life wasn't necessarily good, but there were enjoyable moments still though. Like I miss those moments. I don't miss the time. Like I don't miss everything. Like, most of it was bad, but I do miss the moments. Like I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping that at some point in my life, hopefully sooner rather than later, that life will be good. I mean, I can promise you that if I end up in Italy, life will be good. Because that's like, man, I've never been, but like, so it's kind of hard to describe to people, but I don't know, that's just my home now. So I'd be quite happy if I was there. Like, just waking up every day and just being able to look outside and be like, damn, I made it. I'm back to where I belong type of thing. That'd be amazing. So, like, that would probably be, for me, I would say that's like, if one thing could make me happy, it would be like doing YouTube as my job and living in Italy. That's like I feel like that's a combo. I know I said one thing, but that's kind of a combo. It's like, because those things go hand in hand. Like I'm only gonna live in Italy whenever YouTube is doing well enough to where it's like my job. So.
This one is at its pride and will need extra care to contain.
Also, yeah, my build on this game is just a giant ass bear that claps everything.
I saw smoke coming from my own chimney last week.
And bears are amazing.
We've kept our arms long enough. The mother's blessings have seen us through till now. She will.
Damn, I died instantly. I was reading chat. That's shit. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah, I know. I'm still 24. I'm not like too old, but it's a weird thing though. So like most of the people I look up to, it is like a whole thing, but like the people I look up to are from a long time ago, like a long time ago, like a certain part of history. That means a lot to me. It happened in Italy. That's kind of why I view that as like my home. But anyways, most of them like they died around like their 20s and 30s. So for me, like, even though I'm, like, young in today's society, I don't feel young. I feel like I'm at the end of my life, basically. Like, I feel very mature. And, like, this is where, like, the people I love, like, this is, you know, this is how long they live, basically. And back then, if you lived till you were 40, like, that was you being a grandpa, basically. Like, 40 is pushing it back then. Because it was a long time ago. We're talking, like, 2,000 years ago, so... People's life expectancy was quite low. Especially because the guys that I'm talking about that I did look up to were involved in a war, so even less so expected to live long. But once I'm in Italy, I'll feel even more connected with those people, which will be awesome.
I'm not ready yet. I'm low on spirit.
Yeah, that's why I feel like... I think that's why I talk like I'm older than I am, partially, is just because I would say that in my mind, like, if we're... Like, age aside, because I don't really care about age. Age, to me, doesn't really matter. It's more about, like, how you are as a person, like, mentally how you are. Like, your mental age, you know? Like, your maturity, that's what matters, not your actual age as much. And I would say that, yeah, for me, I don't know, I would say I'm, like, towards the latter part of my life in that regard. I think that's why I, like, act to, like, I'm pretty old, I suppose. do you mean by that? Antarctica's blooming flowers. Is that true? There ain't no way, bro. Not yet. It might start to. Ain't no way it's doing that yet.
I must wait a minute.
For real? I gotta look into that. I don't know. It's yeah, there's a lot of shit that's going on, but
I'm not ready yet.
all we can do is enjoy the shit we got, I suppose. Yeah, definitely not deep, but yeah, it could be. Could be on the ends. Yeah, that could be a thing. Damn, dead again. This shit's tough, bro. I'm trying to do these hard dungeons, but you die so
I'm not
quick.
ready yet.
I don't know, there's still a couple things I want to do, like in the US before I move, though. Honestly, it's a really weird one, but one of the things I really feel like I want to do... This is so stupid to say out loud, because I've never said this, like, yet, I guess. Although probably some people, like, roughly could infer this just by how I speak, because I speak about them sometimes. But, one of the things that'll be sad for me moving to Italy is that, I'm not gonna lie, man, this might sound dumb, but I actually really want to own a grizzly bear. And the only place I could do that is the US.
I'm not ready yet.
And by own a grizzly bear, I mean, I'll take care of him, but it's more like a friendship. I really wanna have a grizzly bear around. Yeah, I love them so much. I literally love grizzly bears so much. They're really sweet. People think they're like really mean all the time, but they're quite sweet. Well, I want a female grizzly bear, not a male grizzly bear. Male grizzly bears are shit. They're pieces of shit, bro.
I must wait a minute.
Like how you just, right as I said that, you're like, make sure it's a male. No, you don't want a male grizzly bear. They're pieces of shit, bro. You want female grizzly bears. They're the better ones. Females are brutal. They're only brutal if they have a cub. That's it. And you would be like its mother.
I need more spirit.
That's the thing. You're raising it. So, like, animals are really interesting in the sense that, like, when you raise them, they truly like believe you're their mother. Like, that's how it works. It's like imprinting them, right? So if you get like a baby grizzly bear, it will view you as its mother. So it will like love you. Most likely. I mean, there is like a small chance that it's like they're just like people, right? They have their own personalities. So, but assuming you like, you know, treat it with a lot of love, then just like any other, you know, mother treating their child with love, like it will love you back. But yeah, like no, female grizzly bears are like mean in the sense that like they're defending their cubs. That's it. Grizzly bears don't see you as food. They only see you as... All of them see you as food when they're hungry, but none of them see you as food when they're not hungry. Grizzly bears are just, like, they don't want to eat you. They just eat you if you're, like... They'll only eat you if they're starving. They will kill you if you're around their cubs. If that makes sense. I mean, the females fight the males if the males are around the cubs, too, sometimes, because the males kill the... This is why I don't like male grizzly bears, but the male grizzly bears, they kill their cubs a lot. That's like a thing that happens a lot. Like if the female's not right next to the cubs, they'll kill them.
I must wait a moment.
I have looked it up. I don't know why you're telling me that I haven't. Like everything I've said is true. I did a bunch of research on grizzlies, like a bunch, because there's a grizzly bear in my book. So I did look it up a bunch. I've read a bunch, watched a bunch of videos. Like female grizzly bears or like, well, grizzly bears in general, they're just like, they're quite a bit like big dogs, but they're wild. So obviously, like, just like, there's not that many differences though. Like they don't eat. They don't eat people for food. The only bear that eats people for food is polar bears. Polar bears will definitely eat. Like they want to eat you. Grizzly bears don't want to eat you, they just will if they're starving. Which makes sense because every animal will do that. Every animal will eat you if it's starving and it's bigger than you.
I must wait a moment.
Alright, this dungeon wasn't that bad. Even though it's all 74s.
My bags are full.
Got a couple new items. Probably nothing good as per usual. Away from getting the next thing. Go on to the next one. Do like one more maybe or something. I might get off stream in like 10 minutes or so to start doing more edits. Yeah, what's your question? Let's see, what else? What other ones do we got? That was a 20 tier. You know, we got another 20 tier.
Safe journey.
What will it be? Not bad. You can take it.
I'm not ready yet.
Rid of all that shit. Don't I ask about my parents? What about them? Just in general? I mean, my parents are alright. I mean, they're separated. So that kind of sucked. But, I mean, they're both alive. They're both okay, I suppose. My mother's really great. She's nice. My dad's nice too. He's better now. Honestly, they're better separated, to be honest. I feel like my dad was like maybe not the best when he was like when they were together. I feel like he's a lot nicer now. I don't talk to him a ton. I mean, both of them don't live near me. Both of them live like 2 hours away. I don't really see them, either of them, too often. I see my mother like me and my mother go out to eat like once a month maybe or something like that. Like we just went out to eat a few days ago, so yep. Am I not gonna miss them if I move to Italy? I mean, I will miss them, but Italy is like the most important thing in my life. It's like where all the people I love died, and it's where I belong. So even though there's things I'll miss here, I mean, there's like many things I'll miss from the US, but not enough. Like that's where I want to live. I mean, it's the same way as like if I get a girlfriend, like I've said this like to many girls that like wanted to be with me before as well, where it's like if I was to ever have a girlfriend, like she needs to know that I'm gonna live in Italy, so if that's like something she doesn't want, then respectfully, like no one matters more to me than that place. Like that place is my home. And the good thing is we've got technology, so you can always talk to people, you know, from afar. Like basically, like long story short, like I'm gonna live in Italy. I mean, yes, there's things I'll miss, but that's where I want to be. And that doesn't mean I can't come home, or like, well, I say home. Home is in like where I'm at now. That doesn't mean I can't come back like at a certain point or anything like that.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't know, I mean, yeah, like a girlfriend might be not that, like, I'm not really interested in being, I don't know, I'm not that interested in having a girlfriend, but I would be interested in having like a wife, but those things are completely different. Like if I'm ever with someone, I plan on it being like for life. I don't plan on doing any like, I don't date people. I don't do dates. I don't do anything like that. I've never been on a date. Probably never will be. I'm either with somebody or I'm not. I don't know.
I'm not ready yet.
Homies are way more important. Well, I mean, I think ideally you find a girl that you... I mean, if you find a girl that you truly love... Also, I mean, well, it doesn't have to be a girl. I mean, I'm attracted to girls, but, you know, whatever you like, girls, guys, whatever. Like, you find somebody that you love, like, that does matter more
I must wait a moment.
than your friends. I mean, I've loved people in my past, and that mattered more. Like, I would have done anything for them. But...
I must wait a moment.
it didn't work out, which is what it is. That's how life goes. So it also depends on the friends too. I mean, not every friend is equal, you know. Like some friends you have are nice to talk to, and some friends you have mean the world to you. So depends on a lot of things. Depends on the relationship. Depends on the friendship. Depends on a lot of things. It's not so black and white. It's not like one matters more than the other or anything like that.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
I don't know. I'm probably not the best person to talk to about that because I don't have a whole lot of either. I don't have a whole lot of people, so friends or more or anything like that. I mean, partially, it's been more because I'm picky than anything. It's not like I can't make friends or I couldn't get a girlfriend. It's definitely been that I've been quite picky about both. Like, I'm really picky on who I call my friends, and I'm way extra picky on who I would ever call my girlfriend because once I say something like that, like you are now like involved with like my image, you know what I mean? And my image matters a lot to me in terms of like what do people think of me? Like that matters a lot. So whoever I like choose to be around is like that says something about me. And yeah, I don't know. So I don't just choose to be around just anybody.
I'm not ready yet.
Who you hang out with, it says a lot about you.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Alright, where do I gotta go? Back up here.
I'm not ready yet.
Well, we're about to hit 150 subscribers over 2K. That's cool. Might hit that tonight if I get 2 more. Be kind of nice. Trying to think of what I'm gonna edit tonight.
Rivers of crimson.
What do I need to edit next?
Bottom of these tunnels.
I think I have the next 3 videos already done, so I think the next video I'm gonna make is another like video of me talking. What kind of topics should I talk about? I don't really know. Probably whatever just comes naturally. I think I'm gonna like somewhat talk about the love I got on here, maybe, but I've already kind of talked about that in the 2K videos, so I'm not too sure. I feel like it's still worth talking about though. I'm gonna do a song every time though, because in the first one I mentioned how I was like rocking out to a song while I was talking. I'm gonna do a different song every time. That's one thing I thought about. I need to think of a name for the series though, of like just me talking. If I want it to have a name. I think it should have a name, but I guess it could also just be like a different name for each episode and not actually have a real name. I mean, ideally it should probably just have a name about like something about talking, because that's what I'm doing and I want it to be obvious about what it is, but I don't know.
I must wait a moment.
Oh my god, you die so quick in this game. I almost died again.
Wait a moment.
I thought that was the butcher for a second. I was gonna be like, I was gonna lose full. I'm gonna say it's over for me. There ain't no way I'm beating the butcher.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I did again. Shit is tough, bro.
I'm not
Let's
ready.
see what's over here on the right. Think a talking vid would be best. Yeah, I'm doing one a week. It's gonna be on Mondays, or I think Mondays, yeah. Oh, I don't care about that ritual. I'm out of there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a name for it. I don't know. One point try and have a challenge vid by the top comment, you know? What do you mean? Explain that a little bit, because I don't know what you mean.
I'm not ready.
Holy shit, I died instantly. This shit's... I don't know, I might not be able to do this. Gotta repair my gear real quick. I've died too many times.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like the top, like when you say top comment, are you referring to like the most upvoted or something? Like, is that what you mean, or do you just mean like the first one? You mean like most upvoted, right? Like most liked comment, right, or something like that? Is that what you mean by top comment? Yeah, I could consider something like that. Like maybe like I'll. Or I could do a thing where it's like if you'd like to hear something specifically from me, like mention in the comments, and I'll like pick through the comments next video. I could do something like that, like almost like a Q&A a little bit.
I'm not ready yet.
I could do something like that. I was thinking about doing Q&As like once I got a bit more of a following.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Dude, I almost die like every second. I have to spam health potions to live. Oh, you think first comment I see? I don't know. I think like that's tricky though, because depending on what it is, like I know one of the best things, like one of the worst things you could do is like as a creator is like tell people that you'll do whatever they say, and then they say something that you're like, wait a second, I actually don't want to do that, and then it's like you lied because you said you'd do it, but now you're like going back on your word. So that's why I don't do shit like that. Is like I'd have to do something where it's like I'd have to have more like freedom in it. I'd have to be more like, fuck me, this game has just got really hard all of a sudden. I'd have to be more like I'm choosing, you know what I mean? It's like you can put it in the comments, but I choose what it is, because like obviously there's certain things I might not want to. I don't think there's anything I wouldn't want to talk about. I'm like really open, so I'll talk about pretty much fucking anything. I don't really care. But there is probably stuff I wouldn't want to do in the video. And ultimately, like, as much as I want to do what people want me to do, the content will be better if I enjoy it, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be better if I enjoy what I'm doing. And it'll be a lot worse if I'm doing just what people want me to do, and not something I actually want to do.
I must wait a moment.
Alright, well, we got the bloodstone.
wait a
Now we're gonna have
minute.
to fight a boss and probably die to him too. Alright, I need you guys to get off me. Alright, let's see what it is. Scourge of the Land, 74. Off to a good start. Off to a really good start.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Easy money, let's go. Just like that, the dungeon's done. What's up, Wild? What the hell did you put in chat, bro? You alright? What's up, Ryan, as well? I am a bear. This is not Dark Souls. This is Diablo. I'm a big-ass bear, bro. Light work. Light work, bro.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah. I'm glad you joined when I was winning, you know, and not the 3 deaths that came before it. You're right, light work, bro, light work.
I cannot do that here.
So how have you been, Wild? I haven't seen you in a while, bro. You got a bunch of gear that's trash, as per usual.
Don't ruin all that work.
Dude, that was a tough dungeon. I don't know, man. Maybe I shouldn't be doing them that high. That was a level 20 again. Level
That
20
cannot be
dungeons. That shit doesn't play around, bro. Yeah. Let me put my chat back on. Alright, there we go.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, I still gotta come up with, like, alright, so I need... I'll take suggestions still. I'm just gonna repeat this, because now a few new people are here. But I'm still... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I don't need to be back in here. So I'm trying to figure out 2 things. A name. This one's probably the harder one for you guys to help me with, because it's more of a personal thing, I suppose. But I'm gonna be doing a series, like, once a week where I just talk about things that are, like, on my mind. So basically, like, a just chatting video. And I need to think of a title for it, like a series name, or I could just title the video whatever I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be specific. Like, I don't have to make a series name, but at the same time, maybe people would like that. Maybe people would like if it had a series name where it's like, you know, I don't know, something about me talking, basically. And then the other thing that I'm still trying to figure out is what people would be interested in terms of, like, Patreon rewards. Like, if people were, like, paying me monthly, what would they want in return? And you don't have to be, like, one of the people that are paying me or going to, if you, like, to, like, recommend rewards. Like, I'm just trying to find some good rewards so that I can create stuff that people would want. Do you guys think of anything that you think would be cool? I've already got a couple rewards on there. So far, I have, like, what is it? We have private Discord channels. So, like, once I do get more people in the Discord, once it gets a bit more crowded, like, the private channels would be, like, I'm going to be responding a lot more in there, and, like, it'll be an easier way to talk to me. So there's that. There's, that was, like, I think that's the first reward, along with, you get access to, like, voting polls. So, like, for instance, I could put up a poll and be like, what game should I stream tonight? Or what game should I play through next? And you can vote on it. That's, like, one of the other first rewards. Then the later rewards are things like, so far I just have, like, early access to content. So basically you could, like, view my videos before they actually go out. Maybe up to 1 week, but that's just gonna be, it's gonna be tough for me to work. Like, that's a lot of hard work for me, but I'm down to do it. But yeah, you could have early access to videos on YouTube, like, 1 week prior, or maybe a few days prior. Depends. I'll have to like look into it. But something like that. And then what was the other thing? I think I have like a special thanks for one of the final tiers where it's like I would just put your name in like the credits of my video at the end. Like you helped me continue to do the things that I do, right? Something like that. Those are like the rewards I have so far. Do you guys think of anything that you think would be cool, that you think is like fair, you don't think is ridiculous? It can't be something that's like insane. Because I'm already very busy doing this stuff. I already do so much editing and everything, so it's gotta be something that I can manageably do, ideally. I mean, one of the things I could do, but the problem is I'm not famous enough for this. But one of the things I could do is I could do a member-only stream, like once a month, where it's like only members can do it. It's not public. So it's just like a hangout and it's members only. It's like a, what do they call that? Like an exclusive. I could do that, but the problem with that is like that's only good if I have like what, like 20 or more members, or well, ideally more than that. If I had like 100 members, I feel like that'd be cool. It's like, hey, a member exclusive stream where it's only us members and it's like exclusive content that you won't see anywhere else. But I feel like that's a members only thing, or that's a high member count thing.
I must wait a moment.
So with that recommendation, like the Apex thing, I would say we could do something based on any game clip. We could do that maybe. I want to stay away from doing a specific game because I was saying this earlier, like my Patreon and like supporting me in general, it's not like people are gonna support me for different things, right? So someone might support me because they love Apex and they watch my videos and they think I'm really funny. Another person might support me because they like hearing me talk about things, and I don't know, like just those type of videos. Some people might support me because they like my writing. So I don't want it to be anything, I don't want it to be super specific to like, I don't want it to be super specific to where it's like, oh, this is an Apex only thing, because there's going to be people that support me that have zero interest in Apex. So I'm going to try to stay away from making it too specific to a game. But maybe I could do something where it's like, maybe I could do something about like, yeah, reacting to people's clips that they send me, or something like that. That could be something. But also there might be some people that aren't gamers, you know? Because like some people might just be interested in my writing. So, I mean, most people will be gamers. I think that it wouldn't be a terrible tier. I think most people will be gamers. But some people won't. Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of guessing. I mean, right now, I've got one member. I just put it out though, so right now one person subscribed and I was like, hey, I appreciate this shit. I'm actually pretty happy that I already got one person since I just put it out yesterday, so that feels kind of good. Access to some vlog content like a day in the life or a game room tour or writing process video. I feel like a writing process video could be cool. A vlog I could do in the future. Right now I don't put like, I've never like done any video that involves like my face or a video camera. I don't have a video camera yet. That's partially why. But even if I did have a camera, I don't know if I would want to put my face out yet. I don't know. I'm just like, oh fuck, the butcher's here. Son of a bitch. I hate the butcher. You gotta clap him real quick.
I'm not ready.
He's so mean. You're not headbutting me today, bitch.
I'm not ready.
Just hit these fat dodges on you. He's like one of the hardest enemies in the game, and he just randomly spawns sometimes. I hate this guy. Ah, the headbutt.
I'm not ready yet.
Two titans clashing. Big ass bear, big ass butcher. But only one can be the victor, and it's gonna be me.
I'm not ready yet.
God damn, he's tanky though. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
So full.
Ow. I was reading chat and I got hit by some dumb shit. But yeah, I don't do vlogs yet, so... I think I could do that in the future, though. That could be a thing. I mean, I really do want to get a camera, and I want to like be on camera, but I am nervous to be on camera. I can't lie. I want to, but I am nervous about it, which is funny because like mostly what people know me for is like confidence, and I have a lot of confidence. But I would say one of the least, like the thing I'm least confident in is like, I guess just, I don't know, I don't really like how I look. I don't really like my voice either, but people tend to like my voice, I guess. A lot of people told me I had a good voice. I was just like, shit, I appreciate that, because one of the first things that like making content you think of is you hate your own voice. Like a lot of people don't like making content because they're like, they start and they're like, ew, I hate my voice. Just kind of how most people feel. Most people like hear their own voice and they don't like it, so I don't like my voice. But more so than that, I also just don't really like love the way I look. I don't know. I mean, I don't look that bad, but I don't look that good either, I think. I know people probably don't care, but I guess I care. But yeah, I think that is my next investment. I mean, I need to like get to the point where I'm like making enough money doing this for my bills first, but whenever I get extra money, I am gonna be investing in a camera, just so you guys know. So yeah, maybe that's another, actually maybe, honestly, is that dumb? Hang on. Is that a dumb thing to put in the rewards? Like, cause that's kind of stupid, maybe? Like, but is that a thing I should put in the rewards where it's like, by helping me, by supporting my Patreon, you're also helping me like make my quality better, right? Like for instance, like I'll invest in things like cameras and like better equipment, right? Like would that count as a reward? It's like better, essentially like better quality content for helping, like obviously, like if you're helping me financially, then obviously I'm gonna put some of that money back into my own content and make it even better. So like should I put that as one of the rewards, or is that not like a reward? What do you think? I feel like that could maybe, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's not really a reward, but at the same time, if you like my content, it is kind of a reward, where it's like, yeah, I can like invest in better equipment and like have a camera and stuff like that. Because right now, the camera I want to get, it's like $120. It's not that expensive, but obviously right now I barely make enough for a living, so can't really afford to spend that money. Well, on the other hand, I really want to get it because it might actually help me. It might help me get more views and in turn make more money doing what I'm doing. So it's like, it's almost like an investment. Like it's worth the price probably, because if I put like a camera, if I put a version of me reacting on my shorts, or like, you know, whenever I talk on my shorts, if I put like a little camera of me talking in the bottom, holy shit, I'm gonna die. Here we go. If I put like a little camera of me talking in the bottom, I feel like they would immediately get more interaction, more like views, just because it'll feel a bit more personal. Like you'll see me talking. It's not just hearing me talk and seeing gameplay, but it's like hearing me talk, seeing gameplay, and seeing me talk. An extra thing to look at in a video, you know. Probably wouldn't do a camera for every video though, because like I said, I'm not like that comfortable with it. But I would do it for shorts for sure. I could definitely do that. I don't know, maybe that would be one. Maybe that would be a reward I could put. Or maybe it's not a reward, but maybe I could still put it in the description and be like, this is also like a bonus thing. It's just that like my content will also raise in quality type of thing.
I'm not ready yet.
This dungeon's so much easier than the last one. I like took it down like a level.
I'm not ready yet.
Easy money. Oh wait, that was the end of it. Yeah, that was super easy money. Oh, you want some too?
Wait a minute.
I'm not done here yet. Yeah, now I'm done here. Slowly getting all that XP. What'd they give me this time? Anything good? Wait. Oh, I don't want that good. Gives me willpower. Damn, but it's a werewolf. It's a werewolf thing, bro. Honestly, this piece of armor might be better. I think it might be better. Oh, but this gives me 25% armor while in werebear form. Nah, never mind. It's not better. I lied. It's worse. It's worse too. Which are worse items. Dude, I'm still recording. Should I be recording all this? Probably not. Probably not gonna make any clips out of Diablo, I don't think. Diablo's not a very clip-heavy game. Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording. I don't want to waste all my hard drive space. $71, huh? One more level, we could do the sword attachment. Yeah, these tier 20s are pretty crazy. I don't think we're ready for all that. It was 17 though. This will probably be my last one for the night. And I'm gonna get off and do more editing. I'm really trying to edit 2 videos a day because I'm posting 1 a day, so I'm really trying to get like ahead. Right now I got the next 3 videos out. So, next 3 videos are already uploaded. So, if you guys are still here, if you guys are listening, I'm assuming everyone here is like in my Discord. But yeah, there's a tab in my Discord that's scheduled uploads or whatever, or upload schedule. I think it's a tab called that. That shows like all the videos that are coming out, and it shows when. They all come out at 12 Central Standard Time every day. And I'm gonna be updating that. So if you're ever curious what video is gonna come out when, that is where that'll be. Alright, let's do this last dungeon. Then I'll be popping off the game. Not in the Discord yet? Yes, there should be a link on YouTube for it, I believe. Trying to double think on that, but I'm pretty sure it's on there. If it's not, let me know, and I'll give you a link. But there should be a link on the YouTube, yeah. There should be like 4 links on my YouTube, and I think that's one of them.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
In the community tab. Oh yeah, that's right. I did put out a community thing for you. Yeah, I'm gonna start using that a bit more too. The community tab stuff. I'm gonna start posting on that a little more if I can. Some updates. I don't know how often people check those. Probably not very often, but
I'm not ready yet.
honestly, I posted one and I was like, I think I even put that in there. I was like, I don't know how often people check these, but I'm posting this just for an update. And then immediately one guy commented, and I was just like, immediately it made it worth it for me. I was just like, just the fact that one person commented means it was worth it. It was like, somebody saw it, all right. I'll take that, because I honestly didn't think anybody would see it. I'll take that, that's a W.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, on the mobile app they pop up? Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I've seen some before, but I feel like it's random, kind of. Like, I don't know how often people just see them or if they go looking for them. And I also don't know if people have my notifications on. I don't know if, does that ping the notifications? But I know there are some people that have my notifications on, which that's really cool.
I must wait
I don't know, we're out here. We're trying to make it happen. I mean, YouTube is definitely slowly going up for me. It's starting to slowly go better. I've got my analytics pulled up. Dude, I have my analytics of YouTube pulled up like every single day, and I just watch it. Like as I'm editing and everything, I'm just like watching it. It just tells me like how many views I'm getting all the time and all that stuff. I don't know why, but I'm like, I use it as motivation. I don't know, you just constantly see how many views you're getting. I mean, sometimes it can kind of drag your mood down, I guess, if it's going bad, but recently it's been really good, and it's just like cool to see.
Wait a moment.
This game is insane, bro. So much going on. Find I interact more with polls than having to comment myself. Yeah, polls are good. Do you mean like for trying to decide the rewards, or do you mean like polls out? Or wait. Yeah, you probably mean for trying to decide the rewards. That makes more sense. But that's true. The only problem with that is that requires me to have options, and right now, like, I don't know what to give as rewards. Honestly, that's why I didn't open a Patreon at first. The reason I didn't open a Patreon, because I've had a couple people ask me, like, do you have one? And the reason I didn't open one is because I actually had it tabbed. Like, I literally had Google open, and I had it tabbed for like a week, where I was just like waiting to open. I was waiting to open a Patreon, but the reason I didn't ever open it is because I like legit just don't know what to offer people. And technically speaking, on Patreon, you could do the first tier. You could make it to where the first tier is like specifically it's just for supporting you, as in like you don't get anything. You could do that, but I don't really like that. It's like, if you're gonna support me, I definitely want to give you something in return. I feel weird. I feel weird if I don't. Although I understand them, some people probably like, there'd probably be some people that would do it, because most of the rewards, like, I think this is the other thing to keep in mind, like, most of the rewards on Patreon aren't gonna be, like, insanely game-changing. They're most likely, they're more just, like, the main reward, like, not to be that guy that's, like, you know how at the end of the movies, they're always, like, and then they discovered that the treasure was within them all along. It's like that shit. Not to be that guy, but it's kind of like, I think the main benefit of supporting me is that, like, you're supporting me. That's the benefit. Like, it's like, you're helping me do what I love to do, and you're helping me continue to create the content that I create. That's, like, the main benefit, and then the rest is just bonus shit. That's how I would say to look at it, is like I probably wouldn't recommend people to go to Patreon and, like, buy a tier because they want these massive benefits. I would say, like, you know, if you want to support me, then I would say that, you know, you should do it, I guess. Or, well, not that you should, but if you want to, you should look into it at least. If you don't want to, totally fine. I don't think there's going to be things on Patreon that are, like, you know, it's not must-have type of shit. It's more like, you know, like I said, the first tier is going to be, like, the private Discord channel access, which, like, if I ever do become famous, I would say that like, that's going to be the way you can talk to me for sure. Right now, it doesn't really matter, because pretty much any of you can talk to me anyways, but if I got a lot of a big following, that would be the easiest way to actually contact me and, like, talk to me and hang out, maybe, or something like that. So, like, that's a pretty cool benefit, I think. And then the early access stuff, obviously it's not necessary, but it's a cool little benefit. That's, like, the best one, I would say, in the Patreon, is, like, the early access. So, like, seeing my videos early. So you could be, like, the first one to comment on the YouTube videos and stuff like that. Like, you can comment before they're even out. That one's a pretty cool one. So, little stuff like that. I mean, that one's actually, well, that one's not little. That one actually does take a decent amount of effort for me to do, because it means I have to be extra ahead. Because right now I have to be ahead of my upload schedule. So, like, I'm uploading a video every day, which means I need to have, you know, multiple videos done every single, like, I need to have, like, I need to be ahead. I need to be, like, 3 videos ahead. But in order to do early access, I need to be even more than 3 videos ahead. I need to be, like, at least 8 videos ahead. That's kind of tough, to be honest. So I'm gonna try it. Hopefully I can do it. Damn, I'm, like, stuck in. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, if I can think of, like, enough options, I can definitely do a poll and, like, have people, like, have the option to decide. But the problem with like doing that is like, yeah, that requires me to have multiple options of rewards, and right now I don't have any other options. Like all the things I know I want to do, I've already like put in there. So I don't really know what else I could do. I mean, like you said, I could do something involving like game clips. Like maybe I'll like. I mean, that could be a series I do, I guess. Maybe I could do a series where, like, my fans send in game clips, and it would be, like, a 5-minute video or 10-minute video of me just watching my fans' game clips and, like, giving them credit of, like, all right, this is this guy's clip, let's see what it is. And then watching it and reacting to it and maybe commenting on it or whatever, right? I could do something like that, maybe. That could be kind of cool, and it could be mixed games. It could just be like, you know, you could send me a clip of anything. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be any specific game. Just any random game. Could do something like that maybe. Full ad-free videos on Patreon for people who don't have YouTube Premium, but I don't know what cons moving the content away from YouTube are. That was exactly my thought with that. I thought about that earlier, the ad-free thing. That's kind of what I think, is like... it's an interesting thought. So, like, this is my thought process on it. I don't know this for a fact, this is just my thought process. So, I think I can do ad-free, like, so I can do the ad-free thing, because I think what you would do to do an ad-free thing is you would just upload the video to Patreon, right? I think that's how that would work, is you just upload the video to Patreon. So essentially, you'd be watching the exact same video, but you'd be watching it on Patreon, I think, rather than on YouTube, which would take away the ads. So I could definitely do no ads, but like you said, that would... The cons of that would be that now you are watching the video on Patreon, and in order for me to get more views, I need people to watch the video on YouTube. Like, that's the point. Like, if you don't watch it on YouTube, then I'm not going to get more views. And the argument of, like, honestly, that would probably not be beneficial to me, because not only am I losing, like, one view, which that might, like, that's not the end of the world, right? Losing one view, not that deep, right? The problem is, I'm not just losing one view, I'm losing one view from my biggest supporters, which is bad, because my biggest supporters are the people that most likely are going to comment, and comments matter a lot. So, for instance, if I get a video that's, like, let's say I get a video with 100 views, and out of 100 views, 10 people comment. Let's assume that out of those 10 people, 5 of them are supporting me on Patreon, maybe, right? Like, let's just, or not assume, but let's just say. And then if I do an ad-free thing, then those 5 people that are supporting me will be on there, so their comments will be on Patreon, which is good, not bad, but that means they won't be on YouTube. So then the next time I put out the same video, like using the same like rough algorithm idea, I would get the 100 views, but I'd only get 5 comments, which would then like make me get less views on the video. Like it'd make the video less, less reach. So like the first video with 10 comments, I walked right back into that shit. The first video with 10 comments, you know, might end up reaching 500 people, whereas the second video with 5 comments might now only reach 200 people. So, yeah. It's kind of tricky. Hard to say. Hate to complain, but I can't get a single Saturday to myself. Damn, what happened, bro?
I'm not ready yet.
That is complain-worthy. Need days to yourself, man. That's all I have anymore. I have days to myself right now. It's kind of good and kind of gets to the point where it's like, damn. I don't know. I spend like every day fucking alone, but the streams are good when people are here. That shit's fun. That's like my time. Like streams and you guys being here, like that's like my hanging out with somebody type of shit. I don't really hang out with anybody, and all I do every day is wake up and edit and stream and post and watch my analytics. I'm just on the absolute YouTube grind.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, Hive Master. He got slapped. Goes so well for him. What about playing a new game your Patreon/Discord members vote on as a reward. That is already a reward. That's in the very first tier. So here, I'll let me actually just tell you the tiers I've got right now. Pull them up. And these are very subject to change. Like, so don't be like, oh, that's not worth it or something. It's like I'm fucking around with it. So you can be honest. Like, tell me what you think of them. But yeah, so let's see. Here's the rewards that I got right now. So, you can make as many tiers as you want, too. So I can add tiers and I can take tiers away. But here's what I thought. I thought 4 tiers would be the best. I think 4 is a pretty good number. So let's say... So tier 1 is this. Tier 1 is $5 a month. And it gives you access to a Discord role, which gives you access to the private Discord channels. So it'd be like members only. And then it also gives you access to polls, like voting polls, which is basically what you were just saying. So like basically, you know, you guys could vote on maybe like what I do on a live stream. You guys could vote on like the next game I'm gonna play, like stuff like that. Like I'll put out like polls, and it'll be like, you know, out of these 4 games, what would you like to see me play next, type of thing. So that gives you access to the Discord private servers and voting polls. That's $5 a month. Then the next tier is $10 a month. That gives you access to everything the first one does, and then on top of it, it gives you access to it gives you early access to my new videos. So basically, you'll be able to see like my YouTube videos before they're actually out. I think that tier is really good. I feel like both of those tiers are very good. I think they're really good for the price. Like $5 a month is very cheap, and I think that like the polls and the Discord server are good. $10 a month is a little more, and early access is a big one. Like that's probably the biggest reward on here. So I feel like that's a pretty good one. And then the next tier is meant to be like $20 a month, but I don't have any rewards for it yet. I don't know what to give people. Like that one, I just don't know what to do. And then the last one, I was gonna do like $50 a month, and this is only for people that like really, really want to support me. It's like definitely not necessary. And in this one, I was going to add... I probably want to do another thing, because I don't want it to just be this. But in this one, I was going to do, like, a special thanks. Where basically, at the end of every YouTube video, you'll have, like... I'll put your name in, like, the credits, basically. And be like, this person is, like, helping me do what I love to do. So basically, like, you'd have your name appear in, like, my outro, essentially. That's what I have so far. So far, I think everything I have is good, but it needs more. It needs a couple more things. I banned all day. Oh, damn. I used to play in a band, or I used to play in band in school. Play the clarinet. It's not bad. I used to play trombone. We only had 4 trombone players too, so every mistake we made, you heard. There was only 4 of us. I was pretty good though. I got a lot better during the end. I was like the 3rd best at the beginning. Then I took over that 2nd seat and I started feeling real good. Because the guy in 1st, that guy was just a demon, bro. He was my friend. He was really good. He was really, really good. So ain't nobody taking over that seat. But yeah, that was cool. That was a cool little. That was a fun playing in band. I tried playing guitar for a bit. I actually have a guitar. I kind of want to sell it, to be honest, because I haven't touched it in forever. I don't know if it's worth anything anymore. It's like an ESP electric guitar. It's pretty nice. It looks cool as fuck. I don't know much about it. It's been in a case for a long time. Hopefully the neck's not like warped or anything. I don't know. I would definitely. I'd probably sell it. I'm not gonna play it. I don't think. But yeah. But anyways, yeah, those are the tiers. I just gotta figure out a couple more things here and. Hey, my friend joined the server as well. That's cool. Talked to him in a while, bro. That'd be cool to do a series with him. It's been a while since. Yeah, I don't know what else we could do for these rewards. I think these are pretty decent. Yeah, I'm trying to be I try to be open about everything, honestly. I think that's the thing I got going for me the most with YouTube. It's like, I'm just really open with everybody, so I'm not like, I don't know. I don't have anything to hide. Like, if people have questions, they can ask. And yeah, I'm trying to make something that's really fair for everyone. That's why I really don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to do something like the first tier is like just supporting me. I think it makes some sense. I wouldn't get mad at people that did do that, but I don't really want to do that because I want people to feel like they get something. Actually, I was debating making the first tier $3, to be honest. I see some people do that just because $3 is so accessible. Like, $3 a month, man. That's not bad. So a lot of people would probably do that. But at the same time, I don't know. $5 isn't that much either. And it's like, yeah, $3... It wouldn't help me as much as $5 would. $5 would definitely add up much quicker. And like I said at the beginning, like, first and foremost, like, the point of the Patreon is specifically so I can continue to do this. Because obviously if I don't make enough money doing this, then I have to go get like a full-time job, and then I won't be able to post every day. There's no way. If I have a full-time job, I'm not going to be able to post every day like I am doing. Like, that takes way too long to do. Honestly, I didn't think it'd be this hard either. I mean, I knew like YouTube would be difficult, but I know some people that posted every day. Like, I used to watch this one guy. He was in the COD community, and he used to post every single day. I think he posted every single day for over a year. It was like 380 some days he posted once a day. It was crazy. And I remember thinking like, oh, good shit, bro. Good for you, man. Like, that's cool. And then when I started posting every day, like a few months ago, I tried posting every day, which it worked for like 2 weeks, and then I fell off again. Whenever I started doing that, I was like, damn, dude. I didn't realize how hard that shit was. Posting every day is kind of crazy. Because there's just a lot of days where you just get up and you have no energy. Like, you don't want to make anything. It's really tough. I mean, it's similar to just like that feeling of like waking up and knowing you have to go to work when you don't want to. It's basically like that. The only problem is there's more freedom, because when you have a job, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, when you have a job and you wake up and you're like, damn, I don't want to go to work. In the back of your mind, you're like, but I'll get fired if I don't, so I'm going to. Whereas with YouTube, it's more lenient, where it's like you wake up and you're like, damn, I don't really want to make a video today. And then that second thought doesn't happen of like, but I have to or else I'll lose it. Like, that doesn't happen because that's not really a thing. It's like you're your own boss. So it's really easy to get sucked into this, like, I don't feel like making a video today. Fuck it, I'm not going to. Like, it's super easy to get in that mood. And then if that happens once, the next day happens again and you're like, yeah, I'm just taking a break. This is nice. I'm gonna take a break or whatever, right? And then it keeps rolling, and you got to get out of that. Like, so that's why I made a schedule, and I'm really trying to, like, I'm almost viewing it as like, a, kind of like, I'm using it like a goal. I'm using it to like motivate me. I'm putting a list of the videos. Like, it's honestly more for me than it is for other people at this point, because I don't know how many people actually care about looking up my schedule and when videos are coming out or not. But I ended up making a schedule, and the reason I'm trying to put like, this video is coming out this day, this video this day, and so on, it's less for people and it's more for me. It's like, it's to motivate me to be like, I told people that I was going to put that video out that day, so I'm going to. It's more like that. I'm trying to use it like that. Yeah, YouTube is definitely, the more time you put in, the more you're going to get out of it. That's why I'm really trying to post every day. You know what made me really want to do it the first time was because I was talking to someone. I was like having a call with somebody, and I was talking to them about how my life was like not very good. It's like, can't really do the things I want to do. Like, I'm barely making my rent and all this shit or whatever. Like, I was talking about how things weren't that good. And they asked me, like, how's the YouTube stuff going? And I was like, I mean, it's going the same as always. It's like, I barely get views. And when I do get views, I don't get comments. I don't get much love. I get hate comments more than anything. It's like, people don't know. Like, people love to hate. And it's really annoying. I know you're supposed to, like, not let it get to you. But when you don't get much love, which, like, the past few days, I've been getting a lot of love. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. It fucking changes everything, bro. But anyways, in the past, I was not getting any love. All of it was just hate. It's so frustrating because, like, you put so much time into it and then you're just getting shit on for nothing. And I remember telling this person, I was like, yeah, it's just going bad and it's really stressful and frustrating. I put so much time into it and all this stuff. And then I paused and I told them, I was like, I mean, the good news is I know for a fact that it will end up working out. And I was like for instance, I'll give you an example. I told them this. I was like, I'll give you an example. If I was to post every single day for a year or 2 at max, I know for a fact I'd be doing this as a full-time job. And I said that to them. And then after I said that, I really thought about what I said. And I was just like, well, why not just fucking do it then? Like, this is what you want to do. And you just said something that, like, I said something I agree with, which is like, if I post every single day for over a year, I will 100% I will be doing this as a full-time thing. I can almost guarantee that. All you got to do is just put in that crazy effort. And yeah, it might be crazy effort, but it's like, hey, you said you wanted to do this shit. If you want to do this shit, then do this shit. Post every single day. Like, how are you going to sit here and say, oh, if I was to post every single day, then it would work out, and then not do it, right? So once I said that, I kind of told myself, I was like, well, shit. If you're going to sit here and say it would work out after posting one day or every day for a year, then quit talking about it and be about it. So here we are. I'm trying to post every single day. That's basically how that came to be. And I do truly believe that. I think if I post every single day for a year or so, I think I'll definitely be at a point where I can do this comfortably as a job. So hopefully I'm correct about that. I think that I am. Because I mean, I make a little bit of money now, and I mean, I'm only like very early into the process of posting every day. So I think if I post every day for a year, I think it will, maybe not blow up isn't the correct term, but I think it'll do good enough where, you know, I'm doing all right. What's up, YOLO? How's it going, bro? How's it going, bro? Low. We're in here vibing. Mainly talking about like Patreon rewards and stuff like that. I've kind of stopped playing the game. I'm kind of just chatting. That we're trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out, and they're helping me figure out what different rewards to offer people for my Patreon and stuff. Going all right. Yeah, I feel that. It is going all right. Could be better, could be worse, you know? Got me for my 24 years video. Dude, that video is doing pretty good. I'm really happy about it because that's like a really, really meaningful video to me. It's like really personal, so I'm really glad people are like showing me a lot of love for it. I'm not used to getting a lot of love, to be honest. I get a lot of like hate comments when I do get comments, so it's really nice that people are enjoying that video. I really didn't expect it to do that well. I got a lot of comments of people saying, yeah, I kept seeing like a lot of people said this where they were just like I got a lot of comments of people being like, I've never seen you before, never heard of you before. And I thought like I got a comment where somebody was like, I clicked on this thinking it was going to be Apex related, but I'm so glad it wasn't. Like they said something like that. And that made me feel so good because obviously like they clicked on it thinking it's Apex related and they wanted to see that. But then me talking about like the stuff on my mind ended up being something that they preferred more than what they actually thought they were getting into. That was like that made me feel so good. It's just like, damn, bro, thanks. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm really glad people liked it. It is because it's easier to wish for things than to actually do it, and it makes you feel better when you wish for it and trick yourself into thinking that you will do it. Yeah, facts. Video randomly popped into my feed and just happened to click on it. YouTube doing YouTube things. So yeah, I mean, shit. I'm just happy it was that. I'm happy that video got recommended because YouTube usually, I'm gonna be honest, man, it's been frustrating to me because I feel like me and a couple, I know a couple small creators, like some a bit smaller than me. I have a few friends, and one of the things we always talk about and joke about, but I swear it's true. It's like the more effort you put into a video and the more personal it is, like the less it does. Like if you put out some dumb shit, if I just like have the dumbest video in the world that's so stupid and I put it out, it'll do better than like the videos where I like put a bunch of time and effort into making it perfect and everything. That's how it feels. And while that video didn't take me it didn't take me a super long time to make. It probably took me like, I don't know, 40 minutes to make that video. There's videos that have taken me, you know, over an hour to make, and they do, dude, oh my god, I'm gonna, like, I'm not gonna rant about it, but I am gonna mention it. I have this video, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this game, but I have this series that I did on YouTube, It's a playthrough, a full playthrough of a game called Sleeping Dogs. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Sleeping Dogs before, but it's like fucking amazing. It's an amazing game. It might sound stupid. Trust me, it's not. It's amazing. Great game. It's about like I think it takes place in like Hong Kong, and it's like you're playing an undercover cop. It's so good. Such a good game. I did a whole playthrough of that, and I want to say it's my best content on YouTube, in my personal opinion. I think it's my best ever content I ever created. And it got like fucking 20 views on every video. You know how much that kills me, bro? It's so good. Like, I genuinely am so proud of myself for it. Like, I genuinely love that game. I love I love that playthrough of mine. I genuinely think it's my best content I've ever created. It's so good, I think. I mean, obviously, I'm biased a little bit. It's mine. But I think it's so good. And, like, so many of them, they got, like, 20 views, 40 views maybe, 10 views. I think some of them might be in single-digit views, bro. It's, like, barely got any views. And it sucks, because it's like, damn, bro. Like, it's a good one. I don't know. Sleeping Dogs is the shit. Dude, it's so good. It's an underrated game. Like, I highly recommend it. If you guys have not seen it and or played it, I highly recommend either watching it or playing it. It's very good. Is that the one with parkour? It has some parkour. It doesn't have too much. It has some parkour. It has like some, you chase people down sometimes and you hop over shit and stuff. So there's a little bit, but not too much. It's mostly a martial arts game. It's like you're like involved with like the triad, and there's a bunch of you just do a lot of martial arts fighting. There is some guns later on, but guns are like pretty rare there, so there's not like a whole lot of them. Yeah, it's a real good game. Good story. I think there was a ton of funny moments from me in there, and like the way I edited it, I'm really proud of my editing. I think the editing was very like quick and concise and very action-packed. So it's like there's not very many boring moments, in my personal opinion. That'll be 21 views on every video now. Hey man, I really appreciate that shit. Like genuinely, you guys are like, not to be like, I don't know, fucking, what's the word I want to say? Too hopeful. That's not the word I wanted to use, but I couldn't think anything. Not to be like too hopeful or be like, oh, this is the start of it. But it kind of feels like this is the start of it. Like a lot of the love I get on my YouTube videos in the past has been like my friends. And I'm not saying, I said this in that video too. I'm not saying that's like bad. Like I love my friends for helping me. But this feels like the first time ever on YouTube that I actually have like a small group of people that don't know me that are like, bro, I'm gonna go watch your shit. Like you guys are like some of the first people that have ever just like been random that didn't know me that are like, yo, I'm gonna check it out now. Like I'm gonna watch it. If you guys find me funny or you do like my content, I really do recommend checking out the Sleeping Dog shit. I think that's my best content yet. I think it's very good. Also the Days Gone shit that I used to do. Although don't get mad at me, I didn't complete that game. I got really far and I didn't complete it. Maybe I'll have to finish it on stream if anybody ever wants me to. The reason I didn't finish it is because life got tough and I just lost all my motivation. Because that was another series that I thought was really good, and every time I put it out, it just gets like 50 views or less or something like that. Let me actually go look. I don't want to. Let me see. Maybe it's gotten more views now. I don't know. Let's look. Have a gander. He's gone. We got 67 views on the first Days Gone video, which honestly I would consider that a W for me. 60 on the second one, 30, 35. So it's like you kind of lose people, you know, every time. 36 and so on. Then episode 7 got 10 views. I think that's probably why I started, stopped making it. It's because like when you make content and not many people see it, you know, like I put so much effort into making all that stuff, and I don't know, man. The other thing that's tough about YouTube is like, how many views do I deserve though? That's the other thing. There's a lot of people that say I don't deserve very many views, and then there's a lot of people that say I deserve a bunch more views than I get. So that's the tricky thing, is like, it's tricky to have expectations on YouTube. Like, I'll put out a video, and my expectation, like right now, when I put out a video, my expectation, not what I want, but my expectation is roughly 50 to 100 views. That's what I'm expecting to get, because YouTube's been pretty dirty to me, bro. I feel like I deserve more than that, but that's what I get. Like, I would say my average Actually, like, I can literally check my average. I'm pretty sure my average view count on a video is like 89. Something like that. That's what I expect to get. But then you can randomly have a video get 2,000. So it's really tricky. But yeah, optimistic, maybe that was the word I was looking for. I found you through shorts when you were talking about being the Sentinel King. Yeah, that's how most people found me early. The Sentinel clips, dude, man. That's the only thing I miss about competing in Apex. I like to shit. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but pretty sure I am the best Sentinel player on console. I ain't gonna cap. That was pretty filthy. I feel like I kind of started a small trend with that gun, bro. There wasn't a lot of people running that shit before I started popping off with that thing. That's all I'm trying to say. There wasn't a whole lot of people running it. I mean, there's still not, but there's a little more. Shit, Ryan, you shit, I'm glad you said it. Like, I don't want to be the one to hate. Like, I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but... Like, okay, I'm gonna confess something to you guys. Not that it's that deep. Like, I'm a little bit of a hater, bro. So, one thing that happens to me, and actually it might happen to you guys because you're watching my videos. One thing that I've noticed that YouTube does is because I'm a small content creator and I watch my own videos, like I'll put them on or whatever, I'll watch them. Because I watch my own videos, YouTube recognizes that I'm watching low view count videos, and what they've started to do, I've noticed this, they've started to recommend me more low view count videos, which is interesting. I didn't know they'd do that, but they do that. I 100% know this, because used to, I never got recommended any videos under 1,000 views. Never saw any, ever. But now that I watch my own videos that are under 1,000, it recommends me randomly people's videos with 16 views and shit like that, right? Like, they have nearly no views, like 2 views, 16 views, 100 views, right? Stuff like that. And what I've noticed is some of them have really good quality. Like, I've noticed, like, I've seen some people where, like, the guy's got a face cam, his logo looks good, his quality looks good, his title is good, and he's got 16 views. And I'm sitting here looking at it like, shit, he looks like me, bro. Looks like me out there, getting no views for good content. Then, I'll get recommended a video. This is where the confession's coming in. Then I'll get recommended a video, and I see out of the corner of my eye, like, I see the view count, right? And I see that it's got 4 numbers. Like, let's just put it that way. I see the view count, and I see that it has 4 numbers in the view count. And all I can think of when I'm looking at this thumbnail and title, because some of them are atrocious. They're atrocious, bro. All I can think is, what the fuck, YouTube? What about me? My thumbnails look pretty good. I feel like my thumbnails are pretty clickable. That Dark Souls one's fire. I don't care what anybody says. The Dark Souls one, I put my logo in the circle. I don't know. Looks pretty fucking cool to me. Like, the new video I put out today, I feel like that thumbnail's nasty. I don't know. The thumbnails look good, bro. Like, I make my own thumbnail. I make my own thumbnails. Which, by the way, if any of you guys make content, little hashtag ad in here. If any of you guys make content and want thumbnails, I'll do them for cheap. Because I could use the extra money. But anyways. Yeah, YouTube, I don't know, man. It's like, if you make a shitty video, because I think that's actually a thing, is like, people click on shitty videos. That's like part of a thing. It's like, if you make a horrendous thumbnail with a horrendous title, some people actually click on it because they're like, ain't no way this is that bad. Like, what's this meme video? Maybe people click on it, like, not to be rude to the people that are trying. Like, everybody's trying. But I've seen some zingers, dude. I've seen some crazy thumbnails. Like, I saw one yesterday that was actually wild. He had like 40 views though, so I was like, okay, fair enough. But the thumbnail was wild. Not even gonna say too much. It was just wild. Does collaborating with other small creators early on help? I don't think so. I don't think so too much. I would say it could help, yeah, but I don't think so, man. Collaborating with a bigger creator would, but another smaller creator? Nah, I don't think so. It depends on what you mean by help. Like, well, no, actually, I would say it doesn't. I would say it doesn't. Because, like, imagine, like, I don't know if any of you guys post, but, like, let's say one of you guys just started to post today, and you have 0 followers. Imagine if you played with me. Do you think you'd gain followers from that? I would say not. I would say you probably wouldn't. Because, like, people aren't going to watch my videos and then be like... well, I mean, there will be a few, yes. There will be a few people, but most likely people aren't going to click on my videos, watch them, and be like, wonder if his teammate does YouTube. Or even if I shout him out. Probably most people aren't going to go watch his videos. They're watching mine. So I don't think most people, like, go and switch. Unless he was way more funny than me. Like, if I was playing with someone that's, like, way more funny and interesting than me, then maybe you guys would see my videos and be like, yeah, I don't really care about this guy, but that guy sounds pretty funny. Let me go check him out. People like that might do it. Voice critical thumbnails are so low effort, but his brand is so iconic, he gets away with it. Yeah, well, that's kind of his thing. And his thumbnails, like, they're not bad. They're just, yeah, like you said, low effort, I guess. You said it correctly. They're not bad. They're good thumbnails, but they're just low effort. Like, he doesn't make any. But that's because he's iconic, yeah. Like, he's iconic enough to get away with that. It's almost, like, not a problem with him because that's kind of just his brand. Is like, he's just him. You know what I mean? Which, actually, I would say that I kind of relate to that a little bit. I think that my brand, like, I think that me as a creator, like, the thing that's gonna, hopefully, if I had to guess... Like, if I am famous in the future, if my stuff blows up a bit and whatever, I would make the guess, like, I would take the guess now, that the reason people like me will be for me, not for my, like, gaming and stuff. So I think that creators like that like you for you, and not actually what you do. Like, Moist Critical, he can do whatever he wants. People just like him. It doesn't matter if he sits there and talks, doesn't matter if he games, doesn't matter if he can do whatever he wants. And people will click on his videos because he's cool, he's nice, he's fun, he's funny, he's whatever, right? Which ideally is what I want in the future, like... Because if you haven't noticed yet, I definitely like doing variety stuff. I don't want to do the same thing. I don't want to play Apex every single video. I don't want to do just one game. I don't want to be like... I don't want to be in a category. Like, I don't want people to think like Beliaal, oh yeah, he does Apex. I want people to think like Beliaal, yeah, he does a bunch of shit. But I also think that's actually harder. I think it's harder to do variety when you're starting out. Like, I think it would actually be beneficial to me if I just uploaded Apex. Like, if all I ever did was upload Apex, that would probably be beneficial to me, honestly. It'd probably help me grow faster. But I don't really want to do that, man. I want to do a bit of everything, because that's what I like to do. I like to play different games. And recently, I mean, you guys probably haven't seen this video, actually, or heard me talk about this. Seems how... Well, Champion might... because he's been around for a while. But to the people that are newer, you guys probably haven't, like, heard this or seen it or whatever, heard me talk about it. But I quit Apex, like, a while ago. Oh, shit, I'm losing my train of thought, man. I don't know where this was going, actually, but I was gonna talk about, like, how I quit Apex. I don't fucking know where I was going with that shit. Shit happens, I don't know. Lost my train of thought. Something about how I quit Apex, and maybe I was going with, how I, like, lost some viewers for that. I'm not too sure, but... Oh, I think I was going down the path of, I used to compete in Apex, and I quit. And part of the reason I quit was because I felt like I wasn't getting the credit I deserved, and I was just, I don't know, man. Competing is really stressful. I've been doing it for, like, over 7 years, like, competition. That's what I did. I didn't play the game for fun. My version of fun is winning. That's it. Like, I'm a competitor at heart. I just want to win. And that's what me and Dark did. That's what we, like, Dark is my duo. You'll hear me reference him. Fucking love that guy. But anyways, me and Dark, like, that's what we did. For 4 years, we played Apex, and all we did was we wanted to win, and we won a fucking lot, and we did really good, and we were very good. But it gets to a point where you don't get any credit. People still call you shit no matter how good you are. We literally hit Pred multiple times, and we still get called shit. There's just always something. Like, people always want to take your credit away, and I just got sick of that shit. And it just got to a point where I was like, man, fuck you guys. Like, I don't know, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna go have some fun. So basically, that's kind of why I'm trying to dabble into more, like, RPG games and stuff. It's like, I'm trying to slowly get away from PvP games, man. Because I've been playing PvP games for, like, 6 years, and I'm not saying I don't want to play them anymore. I will still play them. But the problem is, when you're as competitive as me, there is no off switch. Like, there's no off switch to competing. Like, I'll give you an example, right? Like, in Apex, I was in, like, I was easily in the top 1%. That's the humble version. I'm just gonna say it like that. Like, I was in the top 100 on console. I'll put it that way, which is a lot higher than 1%. I was in the top 100 on console for a while in Apex, so I was very, very good, right? So when I'm that good at that game, I expect to win, and Dark is as good as me. So when we're that good, we expect to win, right? We go into every single game expecting to win, and there's never been a single situation where I ever felt like I was going to lose. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to lose. I have confidence, right? I have confidence that we'll figure it out no matter how hard the situation. That's how good we were. Obviously, we don't just win. We obviously lose, but I'm just saying, the confidence level's there, right? Now, I started playing CSGO, or CS2, I guess now. I started playing Counter-Strike 2, right? I am completely shit at that game. Completely shit. I've never played on a keyboard. It's my first time ever playing on a keyboard, so I'm very bad, right? Not very good at all, don't know what I'm doing. Hard game to get into, pretty brutal, right? But even though I'm terrible, I still expect to win every game, and I get annoyed when I don't. Because that's how competitive I am, and because I've been that good before in a previous game, there's no off switch. Like, there's no part of my brain that's like, okay, Beliaal, you know you're not that good at this game, so just go in and have fun. There's no switch like that in my brain. It doesn't work that way. Every game I touch now, like competitive, I'm not going to say it ruined me as a PvP player, but it did get rid of a part of the fun I used to have. Like back when I was a kid and I played COD, like back when I was growing up playing COD, I had fun no matter what. Like we joked around and memed and had fun or whatever. That's not the case anymore, man. When I play against people, I expect to be better than them now. And like, that has its benefits, but damn does it have its downsides. And one of the biggest downsides is like the fun aspect. Like me and Dark always say it, because people always give us shit. They're always like, oh, I play the game for fun. I don't take it seriously. I just play for fun. People always say that to us. And we always respond the same way, which is, we play for fun too. My version of fun is just beating you. Like, we also play for fun. But fun is winning to us. That's how it is. So, the point is that I've been really trying to get into variety and trying to step away from PvP because PvP has been stressing me out, man. It's like, not only is it difficult to be at like a high level, and I have the expectations to be at a high level no matter what, but also you don't even get the fucking credit you deserve when you reach the high level, bro. Like, I was literally at the highest level you can have. I was literally at the highest level in Apex you can be at without like going to tournaments. And I still get called shit. By shit cans. Like, it's not good players calling me shit, by the way. It's just dumbasses in comments saying it. Which I can promise you guys, if you guys ever post videos, I always say this to everybody, it's my number one thing to say. If you guys ever post videos, I promise you, I put it on my entire life, bro, that if anybody calls you bad in the comments, they are not good. There's never been a good player, an actual talented player, calling someone bad in the comments. Doesn't happen. Literally doesn't happen. But anyways, that's the end of my rant. Being competitive is a good thing for me because when I am not, then I become lazy and don't get any better. Yeah, that's a good point too. Like, that's another thing I like about competition is like you're always striving to be better. People used to hear the way I talk about where I would be like, oh, I'm really good at this game and whatever. I'm one of the best players in Apex on console and whatever. I'm the best Sentinel player, whatever. I used to say all that shit. And people would hear that and they'd be like, this guy has such a big ego, man. You should really strive to be better and stuff. And it's like, I never said I wasn't striving to be better. I'm always striving to be better. Just saying that I'm the best. Like, I don't know. And that's just how I am. Like, and I think every competitor gets that. Like, I don't know. It's like non-competitive people that don't understand it. They think that that's such an egotistical statement. It's like, oh, it's such an egotistical statement to say you're the best. And it's like, dude, I can definitely confirm that most competitive players think of themselves as like one of the best. Like, you don't, if you're competing at a high level, you don't go around thinking, yeah, but I'm not as good as that guy. Like, fuck that. If I'm competing, I'm the best player in this fucking map. You're dropping into this map with me. Like, you better hope I don't find you first. Like, that's how it's going down. That's the vibe. And that doesn't mean I can't lose. I also hate that. I hate when people are like, oh, if you lose to someone, then you're worse than them. That is not the case. Apex is a crazy game, and there's a lot of shit that can happen. There's a little bit of, like, there's a good portion of luck that's involved as well. So just because you lose to someone does not mean you're worse than them. You can be the best player in the lobby and lose. It happens consistently. It happens actually a lot. A lot of the best players in the lobby run around and fight everybody, and they end up dying. That's how it works. Like, that's just one of the things that happens a lot. What we did a lot. Like, even in ranked, we never hid. We never ratted. Like, when we played ranked, we never ratted. If one of our teammates died, or if two of my teammates died early, I would just go chow fights 1v3 and die. We don't rat. We don't waste our time. The ratting is a waste of time, in my opinion. I'm not trying to do that shit. The only time we would ever rat is like if we were already... If my 2 teammates died and I'm already top 5, sure. I'll try to win the game. I'll try to hide and win the game or whatever, right? But if you guys die right off rip and there's 18 squads left, I'm just gonna go jump off the fucking map. Let's play another one, bro.
Not while I'm
Like, we're
down.
good enough to... Let's just go play another one. I don't know how to say that name. Rykar. I don't know. That's how I'm gonna say it. Although that's probably wrong because I feel like I'm missing the H and the U. But one of the best 2D Mario players in the world and still gets called shit in the comments. Yeah, that's literally how it is for me, man. Like, I don't know. My Sentinel clips are crazy. Like, I'm just gonna put it that way. The shit that I do with Sentinel is insane. And the only people... I mean, I'm just gonna big boy it right now. I'm just gonna be that guy. Fucking call me Mr. Ego over here. The only Sentinel clips that you're ever gonna see that are as good as mine are people that play on keyboard. That's it. Like, I don't think there is another controller player that's as good as me on the Sentinel. I think I'm the best controller player in the world with the Sentinel. I'm sure there's other good players out there, but I don't think they're me. There are keyboard players out there that can do what I can do with the Sentinel, but that's because the keyboard is... I mean, the mouse is built for point and click, so I mean, it's definitely easier. Like... I've seen plenty of people on like with the keyboard that can do that shit. But on a controller, and then people give you all that like, oh, it's all aim assist. It's like, bro, aim assist doesn't work from that far away. Like, I literally use the one time, like I use no sight on the Sentinel and I'll snipe people from halfway across the map. And then people will be like, that's aim assist. Like, literally aim assist doesn't work that far away. Actually a dumbass. But I digress, bro. The hate in the comments, bro, like, they don't ever know what they're talking about. They're just always embarrassing themselves in different ways. You kind of just gotta let the haters embarrass themselves. Hey, we hit 150 subscribers over 2K. That's big. That's crazy, man. I hope that this month keeps going at this rate. You want to hear a crazy stat while we're talking about all this stat shit? Look. Alright, I'm gonna read to you guys how many subscribers I've gained in a day for the past, like, 10 days, right? Listen to this. So each number I say, this is the amount of subscribers I've gained that day. 1, 4, 6, 3, 2, 2, 2, 5, 1, 1, 22, 14, 108. Isn't that crazy? I usually average like two subscribers a day or something like that. 2, 3, sometimes 4 if I'm lucky or something like that. And then this day, like one of these days I got 22. Then I got 108 on Thursday. Isn't that insane? From that talking video, bro. Crazy. The subscribers have been rolling in. It's good. It feels really good. What's up, Chaos? How you doing, man? For me, though, is that even if I think I am better than someone, sometimes I can't confirm that I am better until I beat them several times. Or sometimes I don't confirm that I'm better until I beat them several times. No, that's fair. I mean, that's just you being like... There's different ways to be confident, right? There's different levels of confidence. There's like... There's two different... I'll give you two different examples, like me and my duo, right? We're both really confident, but we're both really confident in different ways. He's confident in a quiet way. Like, he's a lot more quiet about it. He will load up into an Apex match, and he'll just be like, "Where are we going?" And he'll just talk normal, and he'll win the game, and he'll be like, "Yeah, those guys suck. Like, we're nasty. Good shit, bro." That's how he talks, right? That's his confidence. Like, his confidence is like he talks after he wins. He talks shit after he wins. So it's kind of like, sort of similar to like what you're saying. Like, you got to beat people to then be like, "Yeah, I'm better than them." Then there's people like me, which is a little more dangerous of a game I'm playing. But I go into the game, a lot of ranked matches, like when I try to hype up my teammates. So when I go into games, there's so many times where it's just like, somebody will mention something about a champion, like, "Oh, we're playing against Preds," and I'll immediately be like, "Doesn't fucking matter. We're the best team in the game. Like, let's just go fucking handle it. Like, we are the best." Like, I'm very intense about it. And then, like, I also talk shit when I'm beating people. Like, if I'm in, like, a 1v1 and I outplay somebody and, like, they're trying to, like, maneuver around something or whatever, like, if I got a bit of time and I know I'm winning the 1v1, I'll start talking shit before I win. Which is dangerous, because you can always lose. But that's the kind of person I am, is like halfway through the fight, I'll be like, there's not a fucking chance you're beating me, man. Like, you already fucked up. Like, I just talk like that. And then I beat them and I'm like, fucking told you. Like, let's fucking go. And Dark will hype me up or whatever. Like, that's how I talk. There's just different levels of confidence, or not different levels, but there's different types of confidence. You know, there's the quiet confidence. There's the in-your-face confidence. There's the, you know, there's a bunch of different types of it. And neither type is right or wrong. I mean, there's no right or wrong way, but the key is to be confident. That's the point. So whether you're confident and you talk about it, whether you're confident and you keep it to yourself, it doesn't really matter, but being confident is a big part of competing. I mean, you really need to be confident. Yeah, 108, bro. Big numbers. I really hope that, like, I can get a couple more videos to do that. That'd be crazy. I'd be sick for the first time in 7 years. Damn. Bro, I don't really ever get sick. Knock on wood. I don't really get sick very often. The last time I got sick was maybe like a year and a half ago. It was actually bad, though, I want to say. I think it was quite bad. It lasted quite a long time. Like a week. I don't know if that's long, but it felt like a long time, I guess. I'm just humble about it because I don't want to sound stupid when I get destroyed, especially since my cousin has the biggest mouth when he is trash. See, that's the thing, like, there is definitely moments where you have to eat your words. That's the tricky thing about talking shit before you win. That's why I say that's why I say what I do is a very dangerous game. Like, I play a very dangerous game. I talk shit before I win a lot of times. And it is very dangerous, but it also makes for the best clips. Because when you talk shit before you win, and then you win, it just shows how much confidence you had in winning that. It's cool. Like, some of my favorite clips of all time when I'm talking shit, it's like when I'm talking shit, like imagine I'm in a 1v3, and I kill 2 people, and then I'm like resetting and getting ready for a 1v1, I just start talking shit. So I'm like, no way you guys are fucking choking this. Like, I'm better than you guys. About to sit you guys down, you know? Or whatever. And then you go out and you win that 1v1. It's just like, I don't know. I love playing with hype. Hype makes me feel like I'm better. Like, I'm like, if I play and I'm not, like, if I'm not super confident when I play, I'm just like a good player. But whenever I play with confidence and I tell myself I'm gonna win, I fucking superhuman that shit, bro. I swear. Like, shit's just different. I don't know. You had a squad wipe recently? I saw that. I saw you put that in the Discord, I think, whenever I was checking Discord, I think I saw that. Arc stars, bro. Nice little... What's that noise? Is that the music in here? Yeah, it is. Okay. I wonder if people are liking Dark Souls 1 video. Can't really tell. I don't know if people liked it or not. I wasn't very confident in it. I think I got... I know one guy watched it, commented on it. Definitely watched the whole thing because he commented like he commented a funny moment from like 25 minutes in. So I was like, let's go, bro. That makes me feel so good knowing someone actually watched the video because it's kind of a long one. I don't know if people are gonna like it. It's not as action-packed. It's a bit more chill. Well, not a bit more. It's a lot more chill than my average content. So I didn't know if people would like it or not, but. Got 43 videos so far, or 43 views so far. That's not terrible for the first day. I just hope I can get to a point soon where I'm getting like 1,000 views on every video at least. That'd be so massive. 1,000 would be massive. And yeah, these past few days have been a really big stepping stone into that. Because, yeah, getting more comments really helps a lot. We'll see. Alright, well, if any of you guys do end up having any other requests for the Patreon stuff, let me know. Just, like, put it in the Discord. You can at me if you want. If you guys have, like, an idea where you're just like, hey, what about this? Feel free to at me in the Discord. And I will think about it. And then see what I can put in. Yeah, I definitely want to pack them with as much stuff that I can do that would be good. I think it would be cool to make a name for your community. I think it would be cool. I mean, I don't really say it that much, but I mean, as of right now, it's like the Mandem. It's kind of like it's like a running joke, I suppose. Maybe I should make a video describing that, because people are not gonna understand what that means. Because I had to name these tiers, right? I had to name the tiers, like the 4 tiers. I don't know if you guys are gonna get these or find them funny, but I find them funny. This is what they were for my YouTube as well, kind of. So for the four tiers, I named the first one like supporter. It's just simple. Simple. I mean, makes sense. The second one is called mandem. Which, if you guys don't know, it's just a London slang term. It means like my boys, basically. Like, oh yeah, that's my mandem. It's just like my group, my guys. And then the third tier is gangdom, which means the same thing, but it's like, that's my gang. So it's like even more so, I guess. My guys, my gang. And then the last one, these are all like London based, other than supporter. Supporter is just simple. The last one is called Big Man Ting, which is just a thing, it's just a fun thing they say, like, I'm on a big man ting. No, it just means like, I'm up now, kind of, like I'm on to big things, point of it. I'm on a big man ting. It's funny, and I like it. So that's what I named him right now. And like overall, just like, I mean, the server is called the Mandem. That's kind of like my rough, like so far that's the name of the community. Like that's the name of my community, is like my Mandem. But it could always change in the future, but so far I like that. And if you're wondering why, it's just because not only am I really into like London culture, I like UK drill rap as well a lot. So like a lot of these slang terms are kind of just in my vocabulary. Like you might hear me say some of them sometimes randomly. I'm not from London, but that is just part of my vocabulary. But also there's a character in my book who speaks with a London accent. She's I don't want to give too much away, but she's involved with like a local gang, and she speaks with like a London accent. So she speaks like that, and it's just become like a kind of a meme in my close group of friends, and in the close community that I've built so far. It's kind of become a little bit of a meme how she talks. She talks like, you know, just like a London roadman basically talks. So that's kind of where it came from. Is it came kind of from my character, and it just kind of became a thing where I talk like that a little bit, and it's funny. So far that's the name of the community. It could change, like I said, but I like it so far. I think it's funny, and it's kind of cool. But yeah. But anyways, I've been live for a good bit. Almost 2 hours. Not too long. I really need to try to switch my sleep schedule. I really want to stay up, I want to stream longer, but I'm going to get back to working on my videos. I think I'm going to get off stream. Probably grab some more of the Subway that I was having. That shit was great, bro. But yeah. I will see you guys next time. I really appreciate you guys for hanging out and talking to me. It's been cool. I'll be live again tomorrow. More videos live, or another video live tomorrow as well. I think it is videos live tomorrow. Tell you real quick. What video is it? Oh, it's another CS:GO video. Another CS:GO video, I believe, is live tomorrow. So, appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later, everyone.